we are all good at different things. Some people are good at cooking. Some people are good at playing the guitar. And some people are lucky enough to be good at several things. And YeahXGrizzly is one of them. YeahXGrizzly, aka Billy, aka Grizz, is a Twitch streamer and a content creator. He plays games and creates funny skits. And in everything he does, even just like a random Instagram post, he puts his unique, funny, friendly, kind, humorous twist to that. And that his unique vibe has reached thousands of his fans. And that includes me too. That is why I was stoked to have him on my podcast. And we talked about his philosophy on content creation, his crazy schedule to allow him to create content while working full-time, his upbringing and how that is related to his content now, and some of his endless, crazy anecdotes that he exclusively told in this podcast, Everything Goes with Pascal. Thank you everyone for listening to my podcast, and thank you Grizz for being on my podcast. I love and appreciate you all. I hope you enjoy my conversation with Grizz.
How like wild can I be?
You can be as wild. This is called Everything Goes, Grizz.
That is true.
This is called Everything Goes. Everything goes, baby.
Oh, I'm still trying to upload our thing.
Yeah. Take your time. Wait, I need to get my glasses anyway.
Oh, yeah. Put them on.
I started it wrong.
That's okay. We'll start again. It's like 3/4 done.
Yeah. Nah, this is I think this is good. Like, this is like a sneak peek into what your daily life is like, right?
Low key, man.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah. So like, because I obviously follow you on Instagram. I check your stories.
Oh, you're cute.
You know. I mean, I see your posts and things, and you do post like, stories and the posts like just regular posts as well, like quite regularly.
Thank you. I mean,
do. Is it like a conscious? I guess it's like a conscious. Because you and Iconic talked about it, like the social media aspect side of things. How you have to do social media as a content creator.
Oh yeah, man, it's so important because like you can't grow unless you do it,
Yeah.
And it sort of comes down to if you have multiple avenues. Say for example, I'm a Twitch streamer, right? If I purely focused on Twitch, I'd grow a little bit, but I wouldn't grow as much as the passive stuff that happens in the background. So for example, if I clip things and I put it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc., that gets views when I'm asleep. People will follow me while I'm asleep and while I'm not live. Yeah. And that's what helps me grow. What help any content creator grow, really.
I think that's a tough side about Twitch or any streaming in general.
Yeah,
you have to be live.
You have to be, bro.
That's tough, and
that's how you get found.
And that's like the comparison you're making before, like YouTube video. Say like Mr. Beast. I mean, maybe not Mr. Beast because he works like crazy.
Yeah.
But either way, he posts a video. Say he takes a month break even. That video is still gonna get views.
Yeah, bro.
But if you're a street streamer, you take a month off. That's a month off.
Yeah, man. And people forget about you within that month.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You don't think they will, but they do.
They do.
They forget about you. And then when you come back a month later, maybe your first stream will be popping. People will be like, oh my God, I missed you, blah, blah, blah.
They're back.
After that, bro, that next week, it's going to be dead.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed.
Is that usually how it goes?
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, it's happened to me before. Like, when I've taken breaks, I've come back and, like, that first stream back will be pumping. And then after that, it's dead.
How long of a break are we talking here?
I think last time I took a break, it was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, man.
It
wasn't even that long.
It's not even that long.
I know, man.
What do you think about that? Because like there's so many levels I wanna ask you. Cause
let's do it, bro.
Okay, maybe first one. Do you want to be a full-time content creator?
Hell yeah.
You want to?
Hell yeah.
Do you want to be a full-time Twitch streamer?
Ooh, Hell yeah.
8 hours a day? Is it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could do 8 hours of streaming because it's so sedentary. The right word is that when you're just sitting still.
Yeah.
I feel like I couldn't do that for that long.
That's
you
true.
know, even though I'm having fun, I feel like I could do it for maybe like 6 hours max. And then after that, I want to do all the other things in the background.
What do say like the biggest Twitch streamer?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest Twitch streamer?
Oh, I think right now it's Kai Cenat.
Kaisen, is that right?
Yeah.
What? How long does he stream?
Bro, I don't even know, That's probably something I should look into. But he has such a different style of stream to me. Do you know what I mean? Like his is just chatting.
Yes.
He'll have a really large lounge and he sits there and like will react to random things on the internet, have all his boys over.
Yeah.
But this guy gets like little baby to come over. He's gonna have Drake on there soon, bro. Like, I'm so jealous.
Like, I don't get his content because I know his name.
Right.
I know his name because he's obviously big. I've seen his name on YouTube. I'm a YouTube baby, by the way. Like
okay.
Twitch, I haven't. You know, it's a new thing. New thing for me.
New thing.
I'm a new thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm a YouTube baby.
I'll teach you.
I yes, please. So Kaisen, I've heard his name, seen his name on YouTube. I know he's like huge, but all his content I see is him just sitting and just chatting.
Yeah, man.
So is he like a reaction kind of?
Yeah, I think majorly he does a lot of reaction stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But people like to see his reaction to anything. So it can even just be like somebody giving him a fright. Like the way that he reacts is so funny. It's so wild. You just don't see anyone else reacting like that. But I feel like he's not even putting it on. He's just being him. And I love that.
I think as a Twitch streamer, that's another thing. You have to be you. You can't fake for 6 hours plus non-stop.
No, I agree. There's something on my can.
Oh, do you want a glass?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I got it. Oh,
because I probably get a glass for myself. The crisp sound.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Sorry, what was the question again?
Oh,
yeah. People, you got to be you on Twitch.
Yes.
I think in any form of content creation, you have to be you. And I just know, like from what I see as well, there's so many people out there that will be someone else when they're doing their content, you know? And that's cool. That's them, you know? But then behind the scenes, they're a completely different person. Their thoughts, their feelings, their values are completely different to who they are on camera.
Yeah.
And again, like I was saying before, man, that's them. That's totally cool. Personally, for me, I feel like I couldn't do that. I no way, man. I want to be myself when I'm on camera. I want to be myself when I'm off camera. I don't know. I just feel like I'd be lying. And I hate lying, man.
And also just keeping up with the facade. If you're putting on a character, you know, love your style of
pinkies up always.
Pinkies up, baby. You know, is it good? You're making it sound like
it's amazing,
like really good.
I need a burp. Can I burp in the mic?
Bro, is this like your podcasting? Because if you haven't checked it out, you went on a Iconic Chaos's podcast.
I did.
Bro, half of it is like you burping. What is going on? Is this like an ongoing joke with like your Twitch streaming?
Honestly, I do not do it on purpose. It just happens. Oh, bro, you're going to open it? He's going to try it? All right, he's going to try it. I'm
going to open it. But I might get a glass. I might get a glass for myself.
Get a glass.
You?
No, I'm good. I love drinking out of the can, man.
Okay. I'll be right back.
He'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Grizz, if you want to entertain the crowd while I'm gone, I'll be gone in a minute.
All right. So, how's the weather going today? It's pretty good, eh? It is pretty good. Hey, guys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you're following Pascal. Because not only are his podcasts amazing, he's such a cool dude. Like, seriously, I'm so grateful I've met this human being. And from the moment that I met him, he just, like, greets you with a warm smile. And he makes you feel like you've been his friend for so many years. And that's just the person he is. And honestly, like, I'm so lucky to be here. He's back. Don't tell him I told you that.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That was quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't keep the guests waiting, you know?
My God.
Oh, could you open this, Grizz? Just gotta.
Pardon me. I got you.
So, what are we talking about? So, we're talking about Twitch streaming. Musashi opens crisp.
It does.
It opens crisp. I used to make like. Do you play music?
Yeah, I used to be in a rock band when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you play? That's so cool.
Dude, this goes like way back in the day, man.
Yes, that's good.
I think when I was like, how old was I? I would have been like 9 or 10. I was in a rock band. If you know the streamer Pope,
yes.
we were like best friends in primary school, and we had our own band, our own rock band called the Broken Hearts.
Oh,
we were emo, man. We used to listen to like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance. Green Day was like our favorite, like completely our favorite. So Pope used to play the drums, and I'd play guitar and pretend to sing. I can't sing, but we'd do like covers of like Green Day, Holiday, and stuff like that. It was, man, wild times, bro.
Do you still play?
I could still play.
Okay.
Shit! I see you got an Epiphone right there, my guy.
Yes, sir.
That's a Gibson copy. I like it.
Do you wanna pull something out?
I could try.
You could.
Yeah, I could try.
You need to tune first, but I've got a tuner there.
Oh yeah, I see.
Damn, this is the very first time,
bro. Nobody's made me do this before,
bro.
I feel like people don't know I can do this.
Well, here's a new thing. You learn something new every day, you know.
You do, man.
Well, we have to record this. I'm gonna put this around here. I don't know how much it will capture.
It's tuned.
Okay.
Oh shit. It's tuned. This is when I come around from Green Day.
Oh, you gotta sing too.
Oh, I'll butcher it, bro.
Oh,
I'll like start strumming off tune and stuff.
okay.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I think I can do like Time of Your Life. I might screw it up.
Okay,
I can
let's
do the
try
strumming
it.
part, because the picking part, like I'll screw that up.
Let's try it.
I sold my guitar many years ago.
You have to get it back first.
I do.
To get it back.
Okay, ready?
Oh, you still got it.
Oh. Nah. I'm screwing this up, bro. Nah, I'm screwing it up, bro.
Oh, bro, sounds good though.
I used to know how to play like Paramore stuff.
Sure.
I used to play a lot of like emo stuff on here and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
That's me
singing?
on guitar. Nah, bro, I'm terrible at
No
singing.
singing?
I can sing Drake.
Oh, yo. Do
I'm
you know
terrible
any
at
Drake
singing
on this?
Drake, bro.
Bro, do you know?
Oh, I wish.
Oh, why not?
If I got a guitar again, bro, I totally would.
You are like the biggest Drake fan.
Pardon. Bro, I actually am.
Do you reckon
That's one thing I'm not going to be humble about.
that you are the biggest Drake
I
fan?
am the biggest Drake fan.
So, feel like, okay, how did that start? Because that relationship goes deep. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Because you are obsessed. Is that the right description?
Yeah,
You're obsessed.
I feel like a lot of people would say I'm obsessed with Drake. I probably am kind of, but and a healthy addiction kind of.
Healthy addiction, yeah. Like healthy, yeah.
Like I
good
brush my
addiction.
teeth to Drake. I wake up to Drake. I sleep to Drake. I game to Drake. I train to Drake. I drive to Drake.
Okay.
I hug girls to Drake.
To Drake. Hug girls. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a hugger, right?
I just hug.
Just hugger.
I'm the best hugger.
Oh, I wish I could hug.
I'll give you a hug after this.
Oh, like girls.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Your flatmate looked like she.
It's a flatmate.
Anyway,
it's a flatmate.
Flatmate, mate.
Yeah,
That's
mate,
right.
yeah.
You can hug your mate.
I can hug my mate. Yeah. That's
I've
true.
hugged my mates before.
That's true. Hugging is good.
Hugging is so healthy.
Hugging is good.
Sorry. Back to the
yeah.
Drake.
Drake, yeah. So how
How did that start?
how did that start? Yes. So do you remember? Because
I do.
the first time you listened to Drake, who introduced you to? How did you listen to it? What did you listen to? Yes, sir.
Oh man, we're really bringing this up. But
We
you know
are.
what? I told you before. I don't lie. And I'm not gonna lie here.
Everything
Yeah?
goes.
Everything goes, man.
Everything goes.
With Pascal. See what I did there? Hold
Yes. Follow, guys.
With Pascal.
But 1L.
Everything goes with Pascal.
With 1L.
With 1L.
With 1L.
Pascal. Sponsor Pascal with 1L.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, speaking of sponsor.
I'm gonna give you the Drake story, but let me just have some lollies first.
Let's do it. Let's stick with Drake for now, because I feel like we're like saying words and we're not really getting into anything.
I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I swear to God, I have ADHD, bro.
But this is good. This
I
is
get distracted
how
so easy.
This is how like the conversation goes, and this is how I want it to be.
Aw.
Like, you know, like
That's cute.
with my idea with this podcast was that. So this is good. Yes. Tell me about your first time with Drake.
Oh man.
Your ASMR. This is mukbang type. Would you ever do that?
I would.
You would.
That'd be fun.
Would you ever? How important is it for Twitch to just stick to their own content? You know what I mean? Like to appeal to that audience.
Like for a streamer
Yes.
that has, you know, that does one thing.
Yes.
To stick to that.
Because you
a
primarily
great
do
question.
gaming, right?
I do.
Because I know with YouTube, they always advise that at least in the beginning, at least when you're growing your audience, stick to like one type of content.
Yes.
So that people come, like one thing goes viral, people come
Yep.
to see it.
Yeah.
They see that, oh shit, there are all the other videos with the same content. They
Yep.
subscribe.
Yep.
What is it same in Twitch?
Yeah, man. Yeah, low key. You're absolutely right. I think that's one of the key things in growing in anything, you know. You stick to that one thing that you do. Like for me right now, I do Fortnite and Dead by Daylight and it works for me because I love those games, right? It's not like I pick them because I'm like, oh, people watch them. That's what I like doing. And people come in to watch me just being a goof while playing those games. And I think if I completely switch to something else, like I like playing Pokemon as well. And if I switch to Pokemon, I feel like people would come in and be like, what the hell is this? And then they'll just leave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think once you're a lot more established as a content creator, streamer, whatever, and you've got like a massive following, you can do whatever you want and people will watch you.
But that's when it's
That's
like
weird.
massive, right?
Yeah, man.
That's
yeah.
weird. Because like I'm thinking of PewDiePie.
Oh, yeah. That
Are
guy
you a
can do
YouTube
anything.
baby? Do you like watching YouTube?
I'm a YouTube baby, bro.
You're a YouTube
Yeah,
baby.
that's what got me into streaming.
Yes, that's right. Because you started making YouTube videos. So
Yeah.
I love PewDiePie, and what makes I don't know if you've seen his content recently.
No, I haven't.
So he started as a gamer, and that's how he got big. And then he started implementing like a couple of vlog here and there, but still primarily a gamer. These days, zero gaming.
Oh,
It's
no.
all like vlogging type of. He's basically retired at this point.
Dude, he does what Syndicate does.
Syndicate.
Yeah, Syndicate. He was like
Syndicate.
a zombies, like COD Zombies YouTuber. But he was my favorite YouTuber. He's the reason why I'm a streamer today.
Yeah.
You know, and now this guy does like no games and will just vlog the whole time. It's crazy.
It's yeah, and I think the reason why he can do that is because he built this relationship with his audience, you know.
Yeah.
He's been on like the platform so long. He is, to me, he's a friend, and to 111 million subscribers that he's got,
Yeah.
to all of these bros, he's a friend.
To all the
Shout out
bros.
PewDiePie.
Shout out PewDiePie.
Shout out PewDiePie.
I
I would
remember
love
that
to
back
have
in the
him.
day.
Yeah, love him. But that takes years and tons of content, you know.
It does, man.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's-
You're absolutely right. I love the way that you phrase your words and the way that you put things together.
Oh,
You're absolutely right. Because, like, any content creator, any YouTuber, streamer, whatever, like, the main thing is creating that relationship between you and the person on the other side of the screen. You know, and that's hard to do for some people.
That's
Some
hard.
people just do it really well. And I think that's really important.
How do you rate yourself in that?
Oh, man. Well, I told you I wasn't going to lie.
Don't lie.
I need a burp again. Oh, my God. Pardon me.
Is it Musashi?
It's Musashi, man.
coming up?
Sorry, ask me the question again. Ask me.
how do you rate yourself in terms of being in the ability of being able to relate to, or is it appeal to your audience as like more personal, like in a personal way? How do you rate yourself in that? Because some people, do you reckon some people have it, some people don't, and it's people are on the scale?
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, okay. I would rate myself like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
And that's
pretty high.
Yeah, I'm rating myself highly, and I think it's
Yes.
because personally I feel like I've been through a lot of shit, and I don't hide that from anyone. I don't hide that from my audience. I don't hide that from the community, and I don't I'm not gonna hide it here either.
Yeah.
Because that's what's made me to be the person that I am, and I'm not gonna jump on a stream and pretend to be someone that I'm not, and hide all of that stuff and pretend like everything's always good when it's not. Like there's days where I'm gonna be completely raw because everything goes with Pascal.
Everything
with 1L.
goes.
There's days where I wake up and I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I don't want to go to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to get out of bed. Like I'm not motivated to do anything. And I think anyone and everyone has these days. I think even Drake probably has these days sometimes. And then he remembers, I'm Drake, I'm him, But yeah, I have those days, and there's days where this is quite rare, but I'll wake up and just be like, damn, like this shit is so hard. Streaming, living.
Yeah.
Trying to be the best person I can for everyone else, and hoping that, karma's just going to come its way back around and bring good things back to me, because I believe I'm a good person. I do good things for other people. And there's just those days where I'm just like, you know what? Like, I just want to tie a noose around my neck and end it. I feel like everything will just be so much easier. Do you know what I mean? That's so dark. I'm so sorry.
No,
but
don't be sorry.
Yeah, and I think because of that, because I don't hide that stuff,
yeah,
I'm able to relate to my audience a lot more easier. I can relate to other people a lot more easier as well. Because I feel like I'm just such a social person, and man, I feel like I'm in a job interview talking myself up. I'm not trying to talk myself up. I'm just trying to say that.
This is how you think. How you feel.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I feel like I have so many things that I like. Like you might say, I like playing guitar.
Yeah,
I've been through that, and I can relate to you through that as well.
Yeah.
You like gaming. I like gaming. I can relate to you through that. I like a lot of things that I can relate to people with. And I think that's really important to start to establish a rapport, relationship. And then I think through that, you just start to learn more about that person. I always... sorry, this is going on a ramble, but...
No, it's good.
Something that I always wonder, I could be visiting another country and I'll see a homeless person on the side of the road. And something that always passes my mind is, I wonder what that person's story is. Why are they where they are?
True.
It's crazy. I think about this all the time. With anyone that I meet, I always wonder, what's your story?
Yeah.
And that sort of drives me whenever I get to have a conversation with someone, to ask questions about their life and learn more about them, because I think at the end of the day, knowledge is power, but more so, where am I going with this? More so, I just want to meet people and learn from them. And I think by creating that relationship, you can learn from people.
So you like listening to other people's stories?
I do. I really do.
What do you value in that? Is it the learning, from their experience that you value in?
I need a burp again.
Yeah, go.
Pardon.
Why do you bother even say pardon when you...
I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. What was the question? What do I enjoy from learning from you?
Yes, what do you value in in someone's story?
I think the value that I get personally from learning about other people's stories is that they could have gone through experiences that I haven't had yet, or that I will never go through. And so I think it's really rich to learn about how that person got through their struggles, or how that person found success. And, you know, there's little bits of information that you can take and then, you know, put into yourself and be like, oh, cool. Like, you know, that worked for that person. It might work for me. It might not. But let me try it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like secondhand experience kind of thing. Like they've gone through something that you might not have gone through.
Yeah.
And then you can learn from their experience.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Because everyone's got a different path, a different walk of life.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool because we only get to experience our own, but
yeah,
I want to know about that person's and that person's and that person's, and you know, if they're winning, I want to celebrate with them.
It is a weird thing, like you look at people, like say people at work, for example, you know, you come across someone like your age. And it's so hard to just kind of, I mean, you know, majority of people, 99% of people, we just walk past, right?
Yeah.
We don't say hi or anything. And that's fine. That's normal. But it's weird to think like, far out, they've lived at least 30 years of their lives. And they probably had pain. They probably had joy. They've probably gone through shit. You know what I mean? And it's weird to think that everyone's got stories. It's so easy to default into thinking that most people are NPCs, you know? Right. Don't you think so? Like we don't look at someone and just think like
NPCs,
right? Like we don't think like, bro, you've gone through stuff. Like I feel like our brain can't handle thinking about that with everyone we walk past.
So true,
you know?
Man. People are NPCs.
And I mean, we think that people aren't
until you talk to them, and then you're like, whoa, actually, you're like a main character.
Exactly.
Until then, they're NPCs.
Yeah. I think that's how I feel like that's how our brain processes.
Yeah, man.
Because I heard this saying that said, if you knew someone's story, I think it said you can fall in love with anyone if you knew their story.
Ooh, in that case, I've fallen in love with everyone.
True.
Everyone I've met, I've fallen in love with all of them.
Yeah. That sounded cool, but I'm not trying
to thank you. Because if you hear everyone's story, then you can fall in love with them, right? I fall in love with everyone's story.
True.
Because everyone's story is interesting. Because it's not mine.
Let's hear your story, Grizz.
Oh, shit.
So, let's start
about Drake first?
I'm sure Drake will be part of this story.
All right.
Let's start with this question, and we can branch off this.
Yeah.
What you do today? So, say everything that you do, even going to the gym.
Okay.
Drinking Musashi.
Yeah.
Being on this podcast, being on Iconic's podcast, streaming, of course, creating skits, and you know your full-time job too. Where you are today, how do you think, looking back to your childhood, in that context, how do you think that relates to where you are today?
Whoa. So how my childhood impacted where I am today?
Or how your childhood impacted, or maybe you are always like, you know, had a tendency to stream in some sense as a kid, you know? Maybe you liked entertaining people. Maybe you liked to do stand-ups as a kid, you know? Maybe you like to do like theater production as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
How do you think? Wow. You know what I mean? Like,
you're really getting a lot out of me, my guy.
Yes, sir. I want to hear your story.
Okay,
you know?
all right. Hey, yo, what's up, baby?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Like, does the question make sense?
Yeah. No, it does. It does 100%. So that's a really good question. When I was a kid, I really enjoyed entertaining people. You're absolutely right. I used to put my hand up to be in like all drama classes. I used to love making like little short videos. There's another streamer called Just Q, or Brother Q, sorry. He's changed his name, Brother Q.
Brother Q.
And like I remember when I was at intermediate school, which we're like 11, 12, there was like a film club. And it was so dope that I like really wanted to join it because I was like, yo, I love being all a part of that, you know? And I met Brother Q, you know, through that film club. And we used to make little short films. I remember the stupid one that we made. Oh, we called it Fruit Factor.
Okay.
It's so dumb. And basically, we went to the store and we bought fruit, which is really expensive. But back then, it was still expensive. We'd buy fruit. And then during that film club time, we'd have one person run through the playground while everyone else threw the fruit at them, and we filmed it. and that was it. It was a gauntlet of running through people throwing fruit at you. Fruit Factor.
Right.
Copyrighted.
I'm sure it had like a deeper meaning.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of someone with fruit. You like that?
It's not like a X Factor, but it's Fruit Factor.
It's it's Fruit Factor.
Right,
right. Kind of like Fair Factor, but Fruit Factor.
Mm.
Except you're just getting pelted by edibles.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so wrong. Not edibles, what you're thinking at home. Edibles is in fruit.
Like edible things.
Edible things.
Edible things.
The fruit.
Right. So you liked, okay. And
so yeah. I really enjoyed the filming stuff, and I put my hand up to be in the school productions. I remember my first year, I got like one of the main roles.
Oh.
So it was a Hercules play.
Okay.
But I was Hercules' best friend.
Okay.
So I was on stage quite a bit, which is crazy.
Nice.
And then after that, I think I went to high school, and they had something called Stage Challenge, which was meant to be like the school production. But when I got there, they got rid of it. And then when I left, they brought it back. So it was like great timing, or else I would have totally put my hand up for that.
Yeah.
But I did drama class when I was in high school.
Okay.
And I think it was towards the end of high school, like 2013. That was when I was in my last year of high school. I was like, damn, I want to stream. Because I was in love with gaming. I was in love with Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah.
Still like one of my favorite games ever. I had an amazing friend group who I'm still friends with today. Even though it's been 10 years since we left high school.
Yeah.
We're still best friends. And we still play games together like all the time. Whenever we can. We're adults, busy lives.
Yeah.
But COD Zombies is like the thing that brought us all together.
Yeah.
COD Zombies is what introduced me to Syndicate. And from there, I went and bought myself an Elgato. I had a shit laptop that I used to film my PS3 COD Zombies games onto, and then upload that onto YouTube. And oh man, my old videos are so bad. I look back at them now and I cringe, but I'm like, actually, no, back in the day when I was watching this, I was like, yo, that's the shit. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to do that in like 5 years, look back at my videos now and be like, what was I doing?
That's good though. That means you are growing.
Thanks, man.
You know what? You have to cringe in your old pictures.
You have to, man.
Imagine not cringing at your like pictures, like back in the days. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine not cringing.
Imagine not cringing. It's like,
Cringe.
oh yeah, it's like vibes.
Yeah.
You look at your old self, it's like vibes.
I'm still vibing.
Still vibing.
That's crack up, bro.
So you started with making YouTube videos, right?
Yeah, man. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so Call of Duty Zombies.
Call of Duty Zombies, man.
Yes,
that was
sir.
my main thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a zombies YouTuber.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So do you still have your videos uploaded?
Sadly, yeah, I do. Don't go looking for them.
So is it like under your name? YeahXGrizzly?
Yeah.
It is YeahXGrizzly.
Yeah.
That's the only YouTube channel you use?
Yeah, man. Yep.
It is?
Yep.
And do you still upload on that?
Yeah, I have actually. I went to Europe with my friends in July, and I vlogged the whole thing.
You did?
I did,
Yeah.
and I've been uploading those. I still need to upload. I still actually need to edit my time in Amsterdam with the boys.
Yeah.
And then chuck that on. But yeah, I've been uploading those vlogs, and whenever I can, games. Definitely shorts. I've been doing a lot of shorts recently.
And you upload your shorts on YouTube?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The ones that you do with Jackie and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you upload that.
Yeah. Shout out to Jackie Chang, aka Jackie the Asian, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He's such a cool guy.
He is.
Trying to figure out what he does, because he streams, right?
He doesn't. He doesn't stream. He wants to.
He makes skits. He's ripped as fuck,
bro.
You
know, he works so hard.
Yeah,
like it's crazy. Like in every aspect of life, he works hard. When it comes to training, when it comes to creating content, this guy, honestly, he blew my mind when he showed me how he edits. When he showed me how he works and what his work ethic is like. I thought I was working hard, and then I saw Jackie. And I was like, I'm not working hard enough.
Yeah?
I need to work harder than him. And honestly, I'm still struggling with that.
Is it because he's got few things going? It sounds like he's doing a lot of things.
He's
at
doing
the same
a
time.
lot, man. He's insane.
Yeah.
He is a machine.
So because, I don't know, because because he does a lot of things, I struggle to figure out what he does. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I see your content. I'm like,
Yeah.
You're primarily a streamer who also makes skits. Is what
I've just entered that world.
you just entered that world, right? That's
yeah.
that's my
I've
understanding.
always wanted to do it though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I see other streamers. Okay, like I can categorize people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of understand. And when I see Jackie is like, he does fighting.
Yep.
Muay Thai fighting.
Yeah.
He does stunt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's an actor. I don't know. He's like a bit of everything.
Oh, he does everything, man. I think his main ones would be MMA fighter.
Yeah.
And content creator. If you had to really break it down into like what he does most, I feel like those would be it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jackie, man.
Shout out to
I
Jackie.
love
He
that
seems
guy,
cool.
man. He's amazing.
He seems really cool.
He's amazing.
Yeah. And that was of did you meet him at Kiwi Rivals?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
We clicked like I think we had a conversation. I kind of stalked everyone before I went into Kiwi Rivals.
As you do?
As you do, right?
As you do.
As you do. And I was like, yo, who's this guy?
It's like mandatory.
It's mandatory,
It's
bro.
mandatory,
You need
yeah.
to know who you're going to be mingling with.
Exactly.
You know?
Or you're competing with.
Who am I? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And then I saw Jackie and I was like, oh, cool. But I wasn't really into TikTok back then. Like, I wasn't uploading there as much, like, pretty much ever. And then, I saw him and I was like, oh, cool. And I think his Instagram popped up for me first.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, we have a mutual.
Oh.
Like, he knows someone that I used to work with
Oh, yeah.
who's also an MMA fighter. And I was like, oh, cool. So then that was what I used to, going back on how I said how I form relationships.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I need to obviously, I want to talk to him. I want to say hi and, become friends with this dude because he seems like a cool dude. And so I went up to him. I was like, hey, look, you know my friend, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, yeah. And then we just started talking and, bro, like the conversation went on for a bit and then we'd be gaming and then conversation went on for a bit and we'd be gaming. But at the end of the day, I think we just both really enjoyed each other's company and we were like, this dude's really cool. And then Jackie came up to me out of nowhere and he was like, bro, we need to make content together. And I was like, me? Like, dude, there's so many other amazing content creators here. And some of them are a lot bigger than me. Like, I'm tiny, bro. But, like, yeah, he wanted to make content with me.
Yeah.
And that blew my mind, man. And I'm so grateful. Not for any odd reason, but more so just that someone chose to make content with me. That's special.
Yeah.
Regardless of who it is,
You're pretty big though.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm not.
You've got like over 1,000 subscribers on Twitch. Is it subscribers?
Followers.
Oh, I'm a YouTube baby, guys.
That's okay.
I'm a YouTube baby. Guys.
I got what you meant.
You know what I mean? As long as hey, you got followers, over 1,000 followers. I don't know.
you,
That's
man.
big, right? It's not small.
It's
It's
nice.
decent, yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. It's nice. It's not bad.
Yeah, but you started because you streamed with Jackie. You made contents with Jackie. Yeah. That's cool.
I think like people don't get to see this, but off camera, before all that stuff happens, like we just hang out.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. Like he took me to this cool place the other day called Something Dumpling in Botany.
Yes.
You guys need to have that. If you're in Auckland ever, if you're ever in Botany Downs, there's a place called Something Dumpling. Now these dumplings are amazing.
It's also in the city.
Is it in the city as well?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yeah, it's Lawn Street, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. It's good.
There you go.
It's good
There
there.
you go.
Something dumpling.
Something Dumpling. I haven't tried the city one, but it's probably
True.
good. But the Botany one, that's where you gotta go.
Shout out Something Dumpling.
Shout out Something Dumpling.
Maybe next time, we've got a couple of dumplings over here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
For my millions of viewers, Okay,
Yeah.
so how did you find... Because was it your first time creating like comedy skits with Jackie?
With Jackie, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. By yourself? Have you
Um,
done any?
I oh no. Back in the day, this is like I want to say like 2014, 2015. I used to make really dumb skits on Facebook.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
That-
They would be like 3 minutes long.
2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. But then again, it would be like me mocking my parents.
Right.
If that made sense. Because my parents, like, yeah, they're Indian and they were born here. But my grandparents and stuff were born in India. And so they have a lot of the values and the way they were brought up was really traditional, you know? And so they tried to put that on me and my sisters as we were growing up. And I just love taking the piss out of them because I tell them all the time, like, we don't live in India. You've never lived in India, so stop trying to push that stuff on us, you know? So it would be stupid things like, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, if you can relate. Lash goal. But when I was in high school, like, my parents would be like to me, you can't go out this weekend because you went out to the movies last weekend.
Right.
I'm like, hey, how does that make sense? That makes zero sense at all. I went out to the movies last week, so I can't go temp and bowling with my friends this week. Like, hey? They're like, no, you have to study. Hey? Bro, come on. So it was small things like that, you know, and then I take the piss out of them on it.
Right.
And for some reason, like, they had, maybe it's just like, again, the traditional thing would be like, I could get away with telling my friends that I was going to hang out, telling my parents that I was going to hang out with like one of my Indian mates, and I'd be able to do it easily. But if I told them I was hanging out with any of my like high school mates who were like white, Māori, every other ethnicity,
Asian.
Yeah. Yep. Then I'd be like, oh, nah, go study, go do this.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm like, yo, can I hang out with my mate? I don't know, Ash Neil. They'd be like, yeah, sweet, all good. So I made a skit on that as well. Right. But it was so long. It was like 2 minutes. Maybe I should remake that.
Ash Neil?
Yeah. I actually know an Ash Neil. Shout out to Ash Neil, man.
Oh, Ash Neil. Right. Then they'll be all good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times, man.
Good times. There was the 2014, 2015. There would have been like Facebook era. I remember like watching Jimmy Jackson.
Yeah, man.
Come up on.
Yep. Yeah, Jimmy Jackson. Who else was pumping? That chick. There was this chick that used to do Kato Potato.
Okay.
And there was another one. Jamie's World.
Jamie's World.
Yeah, she
Jamie
was
Curry.
Yeah, Jamie Curry. Hey, shout out to Jamie Curry.
Do you know Jamie Curry?
Like, no, I don't. But I want to know her because her last name's Curry.
I love Curry. And I liked Jamie too. I mean, I haven't followed her like recently, but I did stalk her.
Is she still making content?
Yeah, I know that I stalked her on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but she was posting stuff. And she was sponsored, but she lives in England now.
Hey?
In the UK at least.
Jamie, what are you doing?
Jamie,
what the?
Jamie, what are you doing there?
Yeah, what the hell?
Jamie, what are you doing there?
Why? Why?
For the listeners, like none of us knows Jamie personally.
No, we don't.
we wish.
We're taking the piss, man.
Jamie, if you're watching this, you know,
What's
if you're ever here for holidays,
we should go get curry together.
And also, you know, you can jump on my party too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, no, but yeah, man, there was a Facebook era. Eh?
Oh, bro, it was a good time.
Yeah,
I feel like it was a good time.
It was a good time. I mean, I think I don't know, good times. We say that, but there's this saying that I heard recently saying, when you look at the past, you remember the roses but forget the thorns. So was it the good times? I don't know.
Damn.
Deep, right?
That's so deep.
It's deep, right?
I've never heard that before.
You know who I got that from?
Who?
Do you know Emma Chamberlain?
Who that? Who that?
Emma Chamberlain is a YouTuber.
What's up, Emma?
Hey, Emma. She's also a podcaster.
Oh, what's up, Emma?
What's up, Emma? She has a podcast. Actually, my podcast is named after her podcast. Her podcast is called Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain.
And now yours is Anything Goes with Pascal.
Everything goes.
Yeah, everything goes.
I was like,
you're different.
I couldn't compete because like in terms of SEO, search engine optimization, right?
Yeah.
If I can't compete with Anything Goes, like her podcast, you know what I mean?
Everything goes.
Everything goes.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot better.
Thank you.
Everything goes.
Everything goes.
I like that.
Yeah, but Jimmy Jackson. Yeah, I remember watching his skit, and I thought that was cool. But
yeah, man, he's still low key the GOAT, man. Like,
he is.
He is.
I follow him these days. Do you follow him these days?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's got the cool shit.
Yeah.
Shops open and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I've seen that been popping up.
Yeah.
Because I think Uncle Jack Ty, shout out to Uncle Jack Ty.
Shout out to Uncle Jack Ty.
I love that dude.
Such a nice guy.
I think he shared something and it popped up on my thing straight away because like we follow each other. And so you know when you follow people, and this sounds so dumb. Like everyone knows this. When you follow someone and they post something or reshare something, it pops up on your thing straight away.
Yes, sir.
So I think one of his stories were the first one that popped up for me, and so I was like, okay, cool. Tapped on it, and then it was Jimmy Jackson of like the hoodies or clothing, like apparel stuff that they're doing. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
that's how I know about it.
That's cool,
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's pretty dope, man.
Uncle Jack Ty. Yeah,
he's dope.
He's dope too. Uncle Jack Ty, Uncle Tix. Uncle Tix recently followed me.
My god,
I'm a big fan of Uncle Tix.
Bro, so am I.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm actually like low-key kind of jealous.
Oh, yes, sir, yeah. I was stoked.
I was just about to be like, yo, Uncle Tix like liked one of my posts the other day, and I was like, what?
No.
Yo, Uncle Tix follows you, man.
Yes,
Hey, that's big dub.
I love it. I love it. No, he's
a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. I think I listened to his podcast, and yeah, like, he's like really cool, dude. He's like so genuine. I love like when you listen. I think similar to what you were saying before, he just seems like super authentic.
He
know
does.
what I mean?
He does.
Yeah,
he does. And I've noticed he's been posting a lot of things that are like you were saying, super authentic. Like that guy's gone through some shit, man.
He's gone through
and people
shit.
keep giving him shit for no reason. Let the guy live his life.
And also, he's trying to do something good, which is making raising awareness for Tourette's syndrome.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he has to go against the kind of current of that. But now he seems like a really cool guy, and I was like, yeah. So he started like he just like liked some of my posts randomly. I was at work, right? I saw that. I was like, kind of, like, doing that little bit. I was like, hey. And I like, me being a desperate fanboy, I was like, slid into the DM saying, "Oh, Uncle Tix, thank you for checking my channel, like page out. Yeah. Like, I love your content. Like, thank you for what you do." And then scene whatever, I'm sure he's a busy guy, right?
Like, oh my god.
And then I'm like, it's fine. And then but I think later that evening, Uncle Tix followed you on Instagram. I was like, okay, I don't mind that.
Let's go.
That was cool.
Let's go.
That was cool. But yeah,
that's amazing.
Talk about like parasocial relationship though, right?
Parasocial relationship?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I'm dumb.
It's when you follow someone, usually famous people, but also applies to like your crushes and stuff. You know so much about them, and they hardly know you.
Oh wow, that's like me and Drake. Except we don't follow each other.
No, you follow him. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
on everything, even Kick.
Okay, let's go back to Drake then.
Okay, oh shit.
Let's go back to Drake then.
All right.
Okay, what was the first time? How what happened there? What happened there?
You're in for a treat.
Let's go.
You're in for a treat. I don't think I've really told this story much.
Let's go. Exclusive.
I'm gonna drop names.
Okay.
Because I know she's not gonna watch this.
Whoa! How do you know? I've got millions of viewers over here.
Oh yeah. My bad. Okay, so pretty much like I told you before, like I grew up being an emo kid, I used to listen to I was into like heavy metal and screamo, and bro, it was crazy. That was the stuff I was into all the time. That's all I'd listen to at the gym. On the train, I'd be blasting that stuff out of my headphones. And then there'd be like old people next to me being like, "Can you turn your music down?" Shut up, old hag. But I was a rebellious teenager a little bit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I see the tats.
Thank you. I'm so hard. Yeah, and then I think this was sort of like in my last year of high school, like right at the beginning. Actually, no, it was a little bit before that. At the end of 2012, I went on a trip with my family to India. My parents wanted to show us what India was like, and they were like, you've been brought up in a third world country. You need to see how other people live on the other side of the world, and especially in like your motherland. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We landed in India. holy, this place smells like shit. Oh my God. It was terrible. It was the worst smell I've ever smelt.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to India. I mean, I'm Indian, so I can kind of say this, you know.
Yeah. Which airport was it?
Mumbai.
Mumbai, okay.
Mumbai, man. Holy cow. That it smelled so bad.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not used to it.
Sure.
You know, New Zealand has such fresh smelling air, unless you're like driving through like a pipe that's burst and it smells like everyone's caca. But like that's what India smelled like. And I was like, wow. Anyway, I'm going a bit off topic, but like while I was in India, for some reason, on the plane ride, actually, no, sorry, we were flying somewhere in India. I can't remember where, to another place in India. And it was maybe like a 3-hour flight. And for some reason, they only had a little radio that was on your little screen, right? And there was only 3 channels.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. Like, it's so budget, right? I think it was called like Spice Airlines or something. Spice Airline.
So how long was the flight again?
I think it was like 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Decent length.
Decent length.
Yeah.
India's a big place.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had 3 radio stations, and one of the stations on there, like 2 of them were dumb. One of them just played Neo, like the artist Neo. Like it was playing Closer, then it was playing Miss Independent.
Closer.
Come closer, you know?
Yeah.
And then it was playing Sexy Love.
Okay.
It would play those 3 songs on a loop, back to back. Back to back. But then Neo would come in at some point and be like, hey guys, I'm Neo. I hope you guys are enjoying the music.
Right.
You know? And then it would go back. I was just like, yo, that's all I could listen to.
Right.
But I really loved it. And like I knew the songs because I'd hear it back on the radio back at home and stuff. But that was all I listened to for like 5 hours. And I was like, okay, that's actually not too bad. There's no Screamo or there's no Green Day on board. But, you know, this will do. But during that time, there was an app out called Kick.
Yeah.
All right. It was called KIK.
I do remember
Do you remember that?
It's like a messenger kind of.
Yeah, it was like Messenger. It was like Viber.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Viber was sort of new back then, and then Kick came out.
Yeah.
And so everyone was jumping on Kick, and Instagram was new back then as well. So I had Instagram, and it was kind of ass. But then I had Kick, and that's where I'd like message like girls, right?
All right.
And so there was one girl that I went to high school with, and from like sort of like the moment I saw her, I was like, damn.
Really? In high school crush kind of thing?
Kind of thing, you know?
Kind of thing. Okay.
To be fair, I crushed on so many girls in high school.
Okay.
Like
so
probably like 10, but she was one of them.
One of the lucky girls. The lucky ones.
Definitely not lucky. But yeah, no, I was crushing on her hard. And I think when I met her, she was friends with some of the girls that I knew, or some of the friends that I knew, and she just came off like she didn't want attention from me at all. She didn't want to know me or anything, and I was like, all right, sweet as.
Yeah.
And then it was really weird. Like when I was over there for some reason, I think I posted on like Facebook or something. I was like, if anyone has Kick, add me. And then I think she added me. And I was like, what? Okay, sweet. Let's go, baby.
I remember like getting so hyped when those kind of things happened to me back then. You know what I mean?
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Right?
We're going to get married. You know what I mean?
I remember those days.
Yeah. Still like that. What?
I just haven't experienced that. If you're watching this. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt there. Okay, so she added you.
She added me on Kick, and I was like, okay, cool. So while I was in India, we were talking, like, you know, here and there, whenever I had Wi-Fi, because data wasn't really a thing back then.
Of course.
So whenever I had Wi-Fi, I was talking to her. I need to burp again. Pardon. Wow. Hey, thank
James,
you.
Yeah,
James. That was a big one. Yeah, so we were messaging each other while I was in India, and then when I came back, I think I came back and I had like 2 weeks of the school holiday before I went back for my final year of high school. And when we had gone back to high school, I was like hitting her up and being like, "Hey, look, like I'm catching the train today to go to school. Like, are you still catching the train? Blah blah blah."
Damn.
Bro,
okay, Riz. Okay, Riz.
So I was like, all right, let me try my thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And she used to catch a train that was like maybe half an hour later than the one that I would catch.
Okay.
So then I used to purposely, like, I'd get dropped off in time for my train. but I would wait at the station till
Oh,
her train would come. I'd hop on
young
that,
love,
and then it would
right.
go to her station.
Oh,
You know?
how sweet is that?
I mean, I got late to school quite often, but
It was worth it, right?
it was worth it, bro.
It was worth it.
Oh man. But yeah. So anyway, this game's this girl's name is Lucia.
Lucia.
So shout out to
name.
Lucia. I mean, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Oh, are you
But,
friends with her still?
Yeah, I feel like we are,
Okay.
but also I feel like we're not. I feel like she's still mad at me for something that I did.
Right. Right.
Which I'll tell you guys about because
Oh, wow.
I feel really bad.
Yeah. Okay, like if you think it's appropriate, then I'm open.
Oh
to
yeah,
listening.
totally.
Okay, cool. If
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
think she'll be cool with it too, you know.
Oh yeah,
I trust
totally.
your
It's
judgment.
more so me. It's more so me.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. No. So anyway, like I know she was into like a lot of hip hop and R&B. I was still into like the rock stuff. And I think like we used to catch a train every day with each other. Would walk to school with each other. She was my first Valentine, so she will always hold a special part in my heart.
First love.
She was my first Valentine.
First love, you reckon? Is that like to our the album? You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, definitely not first love.
okay,
No,
this was
no.
when you're 12. Did you say?
I was year 13.
You're
at this
13.
point.
Yeah.
So I was 17, turning 18.
Okay. Yeah. First Valentine.
First Valentine.
Big
so
deal.
Lucia will always be special to me.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I remember one day we were walking to school and she was like, "Have you heard the new Drake album?" And I was like, "Who's Drake?" I can't believe I said that. Oh, I feel bad for saying that. But I was like, "Who's Drake?"
Who's Drake?
And she was like, "Oh my God, are you dumb?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yes.
And she was like, "Okay, well, he's releasing a new album.
Yeah.
It drops next Monday or something, next Friday. It's called Nothing Was the Same."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. All right, sweet."
Yeah.
And then I remember like it dropped. I probably like didn't listen to it as much. And then maybe a month went by. And during this sort of period, within like a month or two, she stopped talking to me, but I'll get to that. But I started listening to Drake a lot more. And I remember I went to like the mall and I was in a shop with one of my mates and then Hold On, We're Going Home
Yeah.
came on by Drake. And I was like,
sure.
"This is Drake." And my mate's like, "Yeah." Like everyone knows that. And I was like, "Oh, it's a good song, eh?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
Cool. And then I remember I started listening to more Drake. Like I started listening to Headlines. Take Care really, really stuck with me. And I'm gonna get to the fact why.
Okay.
Okay, because that's part of that other story.
Okay.
But yeah, I started falling in love with Drake in like 2013.
Yeah.
And he became my favorite artist. So it's been 10 years that I switched genre of only listening to like rock, metal, etc. and moving on to Drake.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like I listen to Drake all the time.
Yeah.
4 years in a
years.
row. We've only had Spotify Wrapped here for like 4 years, I think, in New
Okay.
Zealand. And 4 years in a row, I've been top 0.001% of Drake listeners on Spotify. This year, I listened to Drake for 37,000 hours or minutes.
47,000.
37,000 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
How many days is that?
I think me and my flatmate were figuring this out the other day. I think it's like just over a month.
Oh my god.
Like he was like, imagine yourself sitting in a room for over a month.
Yeah.
Doing nothing but listening to Drake. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, that's actually a long time.
That's
you
a
know?
long. I think even just listening to music full stop for that long
Yeah, man.
is a long time. I think
Yeah, I think I
Right?
had about like 70,000 minutes
Yeah.
on music.
more than half of it is Drake.
More than half of it is Drake.
Yeah.
100%.
Damn.
100%. I love Drake.
Okay. So what about the Take Care
The
story?
care
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, so
Does that link with the
Yeah,
Lucia story?
it does. So yeah, man, like Lucia, like I had an experience getting attention from a girl like that at this point, because my friends used to get attention from girls all the time, and very rarely like I get one here and there, but I think it was just because I was so scared of like, am I gonna make them my girlfriend, or like what do I do, and what if I take this girl home, like, are my parents going to be mad at me for having a girlfriend, you know, because like they grew up traditional and they were trying to put that on us that you need to finish uni and get a degree and then you can get a girlfriend. So I was kind of scared of that. I'm not gonna lie. I look back at it now. I'm like, that's so dumb.
Right.
But so yeah, it came to this point where Lucia was giving me like some attention, and I think she was making it sort of obvious that she liked me. And I liked her. Like, you know, I think she's still an amazing person. And then I was talking to other girls at the same time because I also liked them.
10 girls. Like the lucky girls.
I was talking to 3 girls.
Yeah.
And I pissed them all off. And now none of them talk to me.
Really?
Yeah. And honestly, I reflect on that moment quite a bit. I've apologized to all of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, if they want to take it, they take it. And if they don't want to take it, that's okay. I've said my piece. Because I feel like I've matured a lot from that situation.
Right.
But I was talking to all 3 of them and making them all feel special.
Yeah.
And then they'd come back and they'd tell me off and be like, oh, you're talking to more girls than just me, but you're making me feel like I'm the only one you talk to and that I'm special. Like, how dare you? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I think that really hit me when I got told that. I was like, oh, wow, I'm such a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know. Do you know what I mean?
That your actions will hurt them.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds dumb, but I was a dumb kid. So I need to be told in order for me to understand.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm still like that some days where I need to be told to understand. So I felt really bad about that. And then Lucia stopped talking to me, and all the other girls stopped talking to me as well. And then I went back and apologized to her, like way down the track. And I probably should have done it a lot sooner, but I did it way down the track. And during this process, I heard "Take Care" by Drake, and I was like, wow. I can relate to this song so much.
Yeah.
Every lyric Drake spat, every bar, like, damn, that's me right now.
Yeah.
Damn. And I fell in love with Take Care so much. I listened to it like every single day, all the time. And then I heard like probably most of the songs were from Take Care. So Doing It Wrong, The Real Her.
Yeah.
You know, and then all the other like old Drake songs where he's singing and talking about how like he's like, I don't know, messed up shit in life, etc. And I fell in love with Drake.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucia, for showing me Drake. Even if you don't talk to me or anything nowadays or whatever, you still did something amazing for me.
Aww.
You were still my first Valentine, and you showed me Drake, and you'll always be special to me.
Damn, what a beautiful
story.
Beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, you know, whether
relationship with Drake.
Relationship with Drake.
That's all I have now.
So what? Are you saying you're kind of single kind of thing right now?
I'm single, yeah.
You're single, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good question. I feel like I've been in situations where I could probably, I don't know, let a woman into my life. But sometimes I'm scared, and sometimes I'm scared of like heartbreak. I've had my heart broken before.
Yeah.
By someone who I thought that was my friend.
Oh.
I know. It's it hurt a lot, and it made me develop a bit more as a person.
Yeah.
I used to have like no self-confidence or anything at all. And I think after that situation, I grew a lot, and I learned what self-care was, and I learned what self-love was, and how to really put that energy back into myself, and to not let anyone else, or especially like another woman that I fancy, to have power over me, to be like, oh, like if she doesn't want me, then I'm worthless.
Right.
That's what I used to think. And now I'm just like, hey, if no one wants me, then it's their loss.
So do you think you put a lot of pressure on them to reassure you that you're worth loving?
Yeah. Wow, that's deep.
Yeah? Do you think that's
so deep?
Do you think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did, man.
But then, I mean, it's awesome that you learned something from that and you grew from that. But at the same time, that's so tough, because that's what you need the most at the time, to be reassured. Someone to tell you that you're great, you're good, you know, whatever, to reassure you. But then that very person, like, it's kind of, I mean, depends on the situation, but you kind of end the relationship with them.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's tough, man. Yeah, no, she hurt me really bad,
Yeah.
and I think because of that, I probably have some trust issues,
Yeah.
and it's hard for me to let someone else in because now I'm not sure what they're gonna do to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, are they gonna attack me? Are they? It's kind of like
Yeah.
a fight or flight kind of thing, but in my brain with my heart or something. You know,
Yeah.
it's scary. But like I feel like if I was to properly date again,
Yeah.
it would only be if I saw myself being with that person forever, and if I saw them being the mother of my children,
Yeah.
or else I wouldn't even waste time doing that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you put a lot of trust in her, and then she kind of failed to,
Yeah, man.
you know.
Yeah,
do
nah,
that.
legit, bro. It's like she grabbed like a truck
Yeah.
and just ran my heart over,
Yeah.
and then like stepped out of the truck, came back to it, took a piss,
Right.
took a shit, got back in the truck,
Damn.
reversed back over it,
Damn.
and then drove off.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot. Was it recent?
2018.
Yes. You reckon you can recover from that? Because you said from then you still have trust issues from that.
Yeah.
Because they could be very traumatizing.
Oh,
Do you think
definitely,
you can
man.
recover from that ever?
Definitely.
You can?
I think you can. And like again, I'm not gonna lie and make everything all sugar coated and stuff. Like I felt really shit about the whole situation. That for the first time in my life, I went and got counseling, and then I felt like counseling wasn't even that great. So then I went and saw like a psychologist as well. I think it was psychiatrist, one of the two.
Yeah,
I don't know.
clinical psychologist.
Yeah,
I think,
probably
comes
clinical
after counseling
psychologist.
Usually, yeah.
And that helped me so much.
Yeah.
And she helped me come up with like strategies that would work for me, to sort of get through the situation, and how to create those stronger boundaries and stuff. And I think that's really important. Anytime anyone's feeling like this, a lot of people are ashamed to go and look for that help, but that really helped me.
Yeah.
And it helped me grow as a person. So yeah, like deep down it's still kind of there, and I know it's there, but I feel like I choose to sort of be single right now.
Choose to be
Yeah,
single.
especially right now because I'm hungry on that content grind.
Yeah.
I'm hungry because I want to. Oh man, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes, man. I choose to be single because I'm so hungry that I want to have a better life for myself, and I want to have a better life for my friends and everyone around me. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I distract myself by being in a relationship, it's going to be hard because I know someone else needs to be at that level where they understand that what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? And I invest so many hours into doing this and that. And it's so hard to juggle working full time.
Yeah.
But living an hour away from my work,
Right.
where I have to wake up early, drive an hour to my work for like 8 hours, drive to the gym, which is like half an hour away, work out for a couple hours, and then drive home, sort out dinner, somehow create content, stream, make time throughout the week for my family to see them like a few times, make time for my friends. Oh, I was going to burp. And then also make time for me as well, because you need to have that downtime. It's so important. And fitting a relationship in there is going to be really hard.
That's tough.
Because I feel a lot of... I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
A lot of women that I've spoken to, like it could have been this year or last year before, they want a lot of my time. And I tell them from the beginning, I don't have a lot of time to give right now because I'm trying to do something. And if you can respect that, that's totally cool. If you can't, then that's okay. Like, I get it. I just don't want to like give you false hope or anything,
Yeah.
And a lot of them can't handle it. They can't handle that I'm so bad at replying through texts, through Instagram or whatever. Oh, bro, if I showed you my DMs, I have messages from like... On Discord, I have messages from March that I haven't replied to. Messenger, probably from like last October, November. It's December 2023, and I have messages from like 2022 November I haven't replied to. And it's not because I'm choosing not to reply to them. It's because I'm so busy.
Yes.
And like everything just stockpiles and I can't keep up. And I've had like women go off at me because they're like, oh, I messaged you 10 minutes ago and you haven't replied to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, it makes me feel shit. It makes me feel real shit. Like I've actually like cried myself to sleep one night.
Yeah.
Or a couple nights actually. More than a couple nights.
Yeah.
Cried myself to sleep a lot of the time because like a lot of people have gone off at me because they're like, oh, you don't create enough time for me. You don't reply to me as much. And I'm not doing it on purpose. And it sucks, man. All I can do is really apologize. But yeah, I'm going a bit too deep now. But basically, I choose to be single because I feel like I can't give a lot of time to a lot of people. And I wish I could, but I can't yet.
I relate to that. And I think I'm kind of in a similar position where, like, not that I'm really talking to anyone. But,
Get it?
but it's just like, I've just got no time. If I were seeing someone, I would see them like once every 2 weeks, realistically.
Yeah.
At best. And what kind of relationship is that for me and for that person?
Right.
So right now, I'm not like actively looking. I'm not like against a relationship, but I'm not actively looking for one.
Yeah. If it comes, it comes.
If it comes, it comes. But here's the question then, Billy, that I want to hear your answer in, because I'm still trying to figure this out.
I'm excited.
When will it ever be the right time? Because we can always grow.
We can.
Always grow. So when it will be the right time?
Fantastic question.
Thank you.
I feel like there's never a right time, you know? I think it's very dependent on situational, or very dependent on the person as well.
Yeah.
Say if there was an amazing person that came into my life right now and they were everything that ticks my boxes, like I think you have manners and you would be a great mother of my children, you're supportive, blah, 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 you know, all of that stuff. But at the same time, understood my goals and would help me. Do you know what I mean? Like support me, but also help me. Do things to help me. Do things to make it easier for me to live my life. Do you know what I mean? But alternatively, like relationship is a two-way street.
Yeah.
So I'd want to be doing the same for them.
Yeah.
You know, and even if it's only that little bit, that small thing, even if it's just like, I don't know, they made me a sandwich for lunch for work. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and if I could do that, reciprocate that as well. Like, I don't know, next day I make them a sandwich for work or something to make their life a little bit easier. It might save them that 5 minutes in the morning. That 5 minutes could be crucial.
Yeah.
You could skip so many red lights and get to work on time. You know what I mean? But it's so crucial. So I feel like, to answer your question, there's never a right time. I think there's a right person.
Damn. Okay. Drake, you can take that for free, baby.
Sick. Oh.
So how about a fellow content creator? You know, right? Because they will understand your situation.
That is true.
You know what I mean? They can help you. You can help them.
That's totally true.
You know? What about that? How about that?
How about that? Yeah, well, like, are you trying to say like a female content creator would be like perfect for me?
Well, like, I mean, sounds like it. Wouldn't you agree? Right? Right, guys?
My friends are gonna laugh at this. No, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
I totally like, yeah, they could be.
Or have you dated a content creator?
I haven't dated a content creator.
Okay.
I haven't dated a content creator.
You haven't dated, okay.
No.
True.
Not dated.
I was gonna say just random comment when you said Headlines by Drake.
Yeah.
That was my first song
that
I listened to by Drake.
Banger.
I loved like
That's my victory song.
it's so cool.
Right?
Even I just listened to it yesterday because I was preparing for this interview and you reminded me headlines.
Yes.
And I remember thinking it was such a cool song.
Banger.
Such a cool song.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence, starting not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Yeah. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Fade away too long, I'm floating in and unconscious. Yeah. They say that I'm bad, I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they want to see me pick back up, but where I leave it at. I could just keep going, man.
You know the whole lyric?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably like miss like one line.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, can we go until Drizzy got the money?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you know until that?
Yeah. Okay. Where do I start from?
Pick up where you left off.
What was my last line?
Oh, I don't know. I was just vibing.
I just take my time with all that shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that.
Though.
I know I exaggerated things cause I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just mobbing like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. See, that's happening. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. Cause one of us goes in and we all go through it. Hey, Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. Hey, they know. Hey, they know. Hey, they know.
Let's go.
They know.
They know. My man's got the 2015 Drake. They know.
They know.
Yeah. My man's got that too.
Oh, bro.
That was my first song by Drake.
Legit.
Yes, sir.
It's a banger, bro.
It's
like
a banger.
it's one of the best tracks to start off with.
I just felt so cool listening to it.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing. Music is like, it's just waves.
Yeah, man. It's just waves.
It's just waves.
It's just words and like a beat.
Yeah. And it makes you feel things.
It does.
Isn't that weird?
It does, bro. Music makes me feel everything.
Yeah.
Legit.
You love music.
I love music.
Yeah.
Absolutely love music, bro.
So
I love Drake.
Drake and who else?
Oh, do you want to know my top 5?
Yes, please.
Okay. I feel like my number 2 and number 3 are they're tied, so it's not really like one over the other.
Okay.
But they'd be together.
Okay.
This is my Spotify Wrapped, and it's very accurate. My number 1, the GOAT, the 6 GOD, the Champagne Papi. Drizzy Drake.
Drizzy Drake.
Oh, man.
Drizzy.
Aubrey Graham. Drizzy Drake Rogers. All right, Drake.
Yeah, okay.
Number 2 and number 3 would be tied.
Okay.
The Weeknd.
Oh.
I love The Weeknd so much. The Weeknd and Chris Brown.
Right.
And so many people give me shit about Chris Brown.
Yes. Because of his controversies?
Because of his controversies.
Yes, sir.
But, oh man, I don't want to bring the controversy here.
Mm.
But my point is that he was a kid when that happened.
Right.
I don't agree with it.
Yep.
At all. They're over it. That was their problem. They're over it. And he's grown up and matured. He's done his time.
Yeah.
He's gone to jail. He's done all that. Why are we still treating him like shit? He's grown up from it, you know? Yeah. And he might have had a few hiccups here and there. Like, everyone's done that, bro. Not everyone's done that, but everyone's made mistakes.
Yes.
And they learn from it and they grow. And I feel like he's grown. And his music, I love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Chris Brown.
That
guy can do anything, by the way. Dance, sing, rap, graffiti.
That's true.
Like, oh my God.
He's a talented person.
He is.
Very talented person.
He really is.
Yeah.
So where we go? Okay, we got Drake.
3.
We got The Weeknd. We got Chris Brown. We got Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
I love Tory Lanez, man.
Interesting.
More controversy.
Yeah. Like,
maybe we'll skip that one.
Because his controversy, like, did he show someone or something?
Apparently, there's no evidence.
With the Megan Thee Stallion,
Megan Thee Stallion,
right?
yeah. But apparently, there's no evidence.
Didn't he go to jail or something?
He's in jail right now.
He's in jail right now. Okay.
Which kind of sucks because I want more music, but
yeah, man.
But apparently, there's no evidence. I don't know. We weren't there, so
I wasn't there. Yeah.
I wasn't there. And then the next artist would definitely be Jack Harlow, man. Yeah, I love Jack Harlow. I went to his concert when he came to New Zealand as well. That was so dope, bro.
He seems so cool.
You know, when he was like, I don't know if you saw the video, but he was like, somebody's vaping in here?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, okay. He was like, somebody's vaping in here. You better cut that shit out. It's not good for you. That was me vaping. That was me. That was your boy Grizz.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, wait, so,
I vaped.
yeah.
And there was a massive cloud that went up, right?
Right.
There were other few people doing it. I was one of them.
Yeah.
A cloud went up, right? And then he looks around. He sees a few vape clouds. And he was like, y'all are vaping in here?
Yo, baby.
And he tells off the crowd. And like somebody filmed it and it went viral.
Sure, and it was you.
I vaped. Hey, thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
I should stop.
Are you planning to?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. 100%. 100%. I think it just really helps of like when I'm stressed out or when I'm anxious. Like, yeah, the gym helps me and stuff and that as well. But it really helps. It really relaxes me.
Has Jackie shown you like some gym routines and workout routines and things?
Nah. Nah, not yet.
Because he would know some good habits and
totally,
workouts
man.
and things.
Totally,
right?
yeah. He'll probably just beat my ass, bro. He'd probably
work you hard.
Yeah, he'd be like, let's spar, and then I'd get the shit kicked out of me, bro.
Have you seen that video of Jack Harlow saying like, he's like doing an interview on. He was at the Grammys or Emmys. I forget
With
one.
the chick, and he was like, "Love you."
You love it, yeah. Do you remember? So that chick, is
I do.
Is Emma Chamberlain.
That's her.
That's her. That's her. I'm a big fan.
I'd do it.
She's beautiful. So she was a YouTuber primarily, and then obviously she became like really popular, really famous, and then she started doing, I can't remember what awards it was, like Grammys, one of the something. And she started doing like red carpet interviews there,
right?
And then that clip that went viral.
That went viral.
That went viral.
Love you. Love you. That was hilarious.
And I think
Jack's got Riz, bro.
Jack's got Riz. He seems so like relaxed.
Yeah, man.
He seems so himself.
I love that.
You know what? I love that. I love seeing that in people.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
Yeah, I love that. But I think that's what kind of goes back to what we were saying before with the Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be yourself. And
I agree.
How often do you stream?
3 times a week.
Do you have like specific days?
Yeah. I have a schedule.
Yeah.
And I try to stick to it. So it's like Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 7:30 p.m. New Zealand time.
Tuesday, Fridays, and Sundays. Yeah.
And then Mondays, I'll like today's Monday.
Yes.
So I'm chilling with you because I got the time to.
Yeah.
And like I'll try gym on those days as well. So like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Like Sunday during the day, I'll go to the gym.
Right.
You know.
So that's 5 times.
Yeah, 4 to 5 times a week. I'll try to train.
That's not
and
bad.
then I'll try fit in my friends here and there, or try go see my family. You know.
Yeah.
Or edit stuff for like TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, and all that.
Yeah.
Because that takes a lot of time as well.
That takes so much time.
Right?
That takes so much time.
It does. It really does.
Because for your like clips and things, when you edit them, do you go through your VOD?
Yeah, man.
And then pick out like the highlights?
Yep.
How long do you stream per session?
I try to go for about 4 to 6 hours.
That's a long time.
It's a long
So
time,
you
man.
start at 7?
Yeah, man. 7:30.
7:30.
Sometimes I get a little bit late because I'm eating dinner or you know. I think the hardest part of that, and a lot of people don't see this, kind of like how I was telling you before that, you know, like I wake up early to then drive to work and blah blah blah. It's like when I stream and say if I end at like 11 or 12 or whatever, it then takes me a while to get to sleep. And I most days I run on like 4 or 5 hours sleep.
Bro.
I wake up, I go to work, I try to give like 100% there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've been doing that for like the past 3 months.
Yeah.
I've been living on like
sleep?
basically 5 hours sleep every day.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
You need Musashi. You know?
I need Musashi.
You need Musashi.
Shout out Musashi, baby. Oh, man.
Can you promote that? Because are you not like sponsored by G Fuel or?
Nah, I'm not sponsored by G Fuel, but
Right.
they just they're really nice, and they sent me like a birthday gift
That's nice.
with G Fuel on it and stuff like that. That was really cool. But
Yeah. Gamer Fuel, right?
yeah,
Is
Gamer
it same
Fuel.
as G Fuel?
Yeah,
Does G Fuel stand for Gamer Fuel?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't actually know.
Oh. I don't know if it's... I mean, they're obviously really similar name.
Yeah.
and kind of targeting the same audience.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like the same shit. Right?
Same shit, yeah.
Pretty much, man.
But
I don't
that's
know.
tough, Grizz.
Did you just call me Riz?
Riz, yes, sir. I actually wanted to ask you about your name too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like,
Oh,
but
dude. Okay.
what was I saying? Yeah, it is tough. But let's. I think 4 to 6 sleep's so important.
It is. It's really important, guys. Please do not do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
Like how that can't be sustainable. What do you
Yeah, I
reckon?
don't know, man.
What do you think?
Musashi helps me get through my day. Eh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know
I
what
don't
I
know.
mean? I don't know. I think it's pretty tough, and part of it will maybe be again like living far away from where I work. But I just know at the end of the day, I know what I want. I want to be a full-time content creator. I love making content when it comes to doing the TikTok skits, and I love doing the Twitch streams. I really want to do that. I've always wanted to do that, and if this is what I have to do to get there, I'll do it. I'll put my body through the ringer to get there.
Do you think you'll do this until you become a full-time content creator? Like
Yeah.
4 hour, 5 hour sleep.
Yeah, man.
Like, I think
It's bad.
It's
I know
tough.
it's bad. I know it's
tough.
bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean,
but if it was easy,
Yeah.
everyone would do it.
that's true.
You know
That's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah. I'm definitely. I hope I'm not sounding like I hope I'm. It doesn't look like I'm. This what I'm saying is coming from like a negative place.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh no, 100%.
I'm just thinking in terms of because I used to I tried out because I watched this thing that said Elon Musk sleeps 6 hours a night.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, like
So does Arnold.
is that right?
Yeah.
And they were saying like, and he was saying like he doesn't need any more sleep. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try 6 hour per night.
Oh no.
I tried for like a month, bro. Honestly, like towards the end of it,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice, but I was super grumpy.
Right.
Like just to my friends, I was like really like on edge, and I just felt bad.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I haven't been sleeping enough. Couple of days, I went back to my normal routine.
Yeah.
I think I'm type of person who needs 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 hours is my sweet spot.
100%.
I started sleeping 8 hours couple of days.
Yeah.
Go back on Monday at work.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Morning.
There's Pascal with one L.
So like I know sleep impacts me so much. And do you know Andrew Huberman? You might have seen his like
Andrew Huberman.
Andrew Huberman. Yeah, he's like
Is that the dude from Big Mouth?
nah, I don't know. What's Big Mouth?
It's like a rated animated show on Netflix.
Right, I don't think so.
It's pretty good.
Andrew Huberman, he's a doctor. What is he study? I think he's like a neuroscientist from Stanford.
Holy shit.
But he's been on like Joe Rogan podcast and
Ah.
Lex Friedman podcast. And he has his own podcast as well. So he's in like a public space, you know?
Okay.
And he gives a lot of health advice that's based on like scientific studies that
Right.
that everyone can implement. And the top thing in his like recommendations for daily kind of well-being is sleep.
Oh man.
Is sleep. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, I respect your grind and where you're coming from. You know, like you said, not everyone can do it,
Yeah.
and it's a very admirable trait. But I know it's tough.
It's really hard,
It
man.
can be tough.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I just sort of feel like if I do this
Mm.
right now, and if I just keep working hard, and eventually I make it in a place where I'm in a comfortable position to be a content creator full time, then I can change my routine to
Right.
having that 8 hours sleep, and then I have all day to create content where I don't have that right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, how do I manipulate my life to create that time to do that?
Yeah.
And I have to sacrifice sleep.
I want to ask you a question, and I hope it doesn't come across the wrong way.
Never, bro. It's you. It never come across the wrong way.
Because, I mean, this is something more for me because I struggle with
Yeah.
this. Say you became a full-time content creator tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, that's exciting.
Do you think you can go back straight to having 8 hours sleep? Or would part of you think, oh shit, I'm a full-time content creator now, but I can't stop now, and you'll still keep the grind on?
That's a great question.
Because I don't think, in my previous experience, my goalposts always move.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I get you. I get you. I feel like I could.
You feel like you could?
I feel like I could. Yeah, 100%, man.
Nice.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, because I'm like, then that's when I go back to the drawing board, make the new game plan,
Yeah.
and then go from there. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Just like you, I feel like my goalpost always is moving as well. So, okay, now that I'm in this position, that goal, I've kicked that conversion. I've got that goal. What's my next goal? How am I going to get there?
Yeah.
Cool. I've got more time now.
Yeah.
I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. I feel like it's sort of like right now I'm working for someone else. But when I'm working for me all the time, I'll be able to do more things for me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
100% sense. And I think between you being able to do that and not being able to do that, what stands between those two? I think it's you yourself, you know. And I think if you're a person that can do that, it's good. It's a skill. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
It's a skill, I believe.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like,
Heck
I
yeah.
mean, kind of like I don't know if I've said this before, but or like on a podcast or something. I probably have. I don't know, or I could have said it earlier today. As much as I'm like doing this for myself, I feel like I'm doing it for everyone, because I feel like if I put myself in a position where I'm successful and I'm bringing in, I don't know, resources or money or whatever, I can use that to make other people's lives so much better. And that's what I want to do. I want to help my friends, my family. I want to help people that I don't know. Like I'd love to. I was thinking about this the other day. I'd love to go through like McDonald's drive-through, and like I don't know, buy whatever I want to buy, and then be like, hey, look, can I pay for like the 5 people that are coming behind me, or like the person's car behind me?
Yeah.
Can you ring up their order and I'll pay for it right now?
That's cool.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and or it could be like $100. It could be like $20, and I'll be like, yo, can you add like 5 more Big Macs on there or something? I'll pay for it right now, like, because I want to.
Yeah.
You know, like just a random acts of kindness. But I don't even want them to know that I did that.
Yeah.
I just want to do it for them.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like if I'm able to put myself in that successful position, then I can bring more people up with me, rather than putting myself up there and being like, I'm up here, everyone else is down there. I want to bring everyone else up.
Where does it come from? Is it your upbringing, or is it something that you developed for yourself?
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's a bit of both. Part of it would be my parents, as strict as they were on me when I was a kid. You know, some of the main things they really push towards me is to be selfless.
Yeah.
And they push that towards me and my sisters. Is you know, even if you've got like, I don't know, a sip of water left, if someone else needs that more than you, give it to them. Because they need it. And that's just really stuck with me, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather give someone else more than what I would give to myself.
Are you close to your parents?
I am.
You are?
I am, yeah. They're like the greatest thing on the planet for me, you know?
Yeah.
They're up there with Drake. They're up there with Drake, man. Yeah, I love my parents. I'll do anything for them.
Yeah.
Anything. I'd kill someone. I'm kidding.
I have kids.
I wouldn't. Nah, like I'd fly across the world for them.
Yeah.
If they were like, I need all the money in your bank account right now, I'd give it to them. I know some people at home would be like, that's so stupid. But like, I love my parents so much, and they've done so much for me that like, I owe them my life. Legit.
Yeah.
Are you close with your parents?
Kind of. Like I wouldn't say there is like a drama or anything, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that like, so I don't want to my delayed answer to be like kind of understood in that way.
Yeah.
But it's just that I know people that are really close to your parents. You know, they catch up and they consider their parents as one of their friends.
Right.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
not really like that.
Okay.
Like, I love my parents and they're really good. But I think I don't consider them as friends as much as friends as like other some of my friends consider them to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I understand that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean they're good parents and yeah. So I guess normal, average.
Yeah.
Average, yeah.
Average.
Average, you know. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I mean, being completely honest, like when I was growing up, like as a teenager and stuff, like because my parents were so strict on me, I like didn't have the greatest relationship with them, and like I was nice to them and they'd be nice to me, but like there would always be like conflict happening all the time. I'd fight with them all the time. It just it wasn't nice. It wasn't a good relationship, and it wasn't until like maybe I hit like I want to say like 21, 22, 23, around that age. I feel like something, I don't know what it was. One day I woke up and just got like slapped in the face with like, holy shit, my parents have put themselves through hell to give me this life. I need to be better.
Interesting.
It just randomly hit me, and I was like, I wish this hit me when I was a teenager. I wish this hit me a long time ago. You know?
Maybe it hit you because you had that phase.
I don't know.
Do you think so? You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Because my brother is like very similar. He had like very rebellious phase.
Right.
For me, it's always been kind of constant.
Right.
I've always been like quote unquote good boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
He's
at
a
least
very good boy.
I'm a good boy. Like I wouldn't break a curfew or I'll study. I don't know, like you know what I mean. Like, I've never like.
Oh, you're such a good boy.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Whereas my brother, maybe it's like in comparison to my brother too. He will break every single rule that my parents said. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a like nice person, and I get along with my brother so well.
Right.
But he had a phase. I guess like through puberty.
Yeah, it's probably puberty. You know?
Puberty. Like he rebelled so much, and maybe you could relate, like coming from like an Indian like cultural household, but Korean. Was born.
Oh, okay, right. Hey,
Korea.
we're technically both Asian.
We're Asians, yeah.
Yeah. So like same upbringing, pretty much.
Exactly, yeah. And like in Korea, like I don't know if you heard this, but it's academically very stressful.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah.
And so like if my brother did the same shit in New Zealand, it wouldn't have been as considered as rebellious as it was considered in Korea, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but in Korea, like what he was doing was very like, bro, like you should be like studying right now. Why are you hanging out with friends smoking and shit? You know what I mean? Yeah. But he just rebelled so hard, but now he's so good to my parents now.
I love that.
Our parents. His parents too.
He's
you know
good
what
to
I mean?
my
Like, yeah, my parents. Like, yeah, he's so good to our parents.
I love that.
Yeah. So I don't know, that kind of reminds me of your story a little bit, or like you know what I mean, like yeah.
Well, we could be brothers.
We could be brothers.
I love that.
So
I'm proud of your brother.
You're proud of my brother.
I'm proud of your brother.
I'm proud of my brher too. Yeah.
I'm proud of you as well.
I'm proud of you too. Like, it's good on you for I think it says a lot about a person when they value their relationship with parents, or it's always feels nice.
Yeah, man.
It feels nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I was saying earlier, I was gonna ask about your name.
Oh yeah, like
YeahXGrizzly.
Yeah.
So talk me through this. How you came up with it? YeahXGrizzly.
Oh man. Okay. All right. This is a good one. So back in the day, we're talking about when I was in high school playing zombies.
Okay.
COD Zombies. There was a clan at school that would play COD Zombies, and all of them on PlayStation had their name as YeahX_something.
Okay.
Right?
That's cool. Oh my God.
Pardon. So they had their names as YeahX_something. And I was like, cool, tight. I was getting a PS3 at this point, and all the boys were like, "Oh, yo, like you should join our zombies clan.
Absolutely.
Have you made a gamer tag?" I was like, "No, not yet." They're like, "Yo, okay, make one. Make sure you have it as YeahXGrizzly and then whatever you want.
I love that.
And you're a part of our clan."
Yeah.
I was like, "Sick, bro! Like a zombies clan? That's my
That's
shit.
my jam, baby.
That's my shit. Let's do it." And so I was like, "What can I do?" I had a nickname because everyone knows my name's Billy, right?
Yes.
I had a nickname because apparently I gave the best bear hugs.
Oh.
This is what some of the ladies used to
So
say.
the ladies.
So my nickname used to be Billy Bear.
Billy Bear. Double
Like,
B.
"Oh, hello, Billy Bear."
Aw.
And I was like, "Yeah, that's right. I'm Billy Bear, baby. What's up?" You know what I'm saying? It's so cringy when I look at it now. But back then, it was cute, okay?
It was cute.
I was cute.
I was
Shut up. All right? I'm cute.
You're cute.
Billy Bear is cute, all
Billy
right?
Bear is cute, okay?
Yeah, so shut up.
Okay.
All right? Or I'll come riz your mom.
Damn, you don't want to get you want to get your mom wrist? Don't want that. Don't want that, baby.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Billy Bear. Okay.
So that was my
Right,
nickname, Billy Bear,
sure,
right?
Okay.
And I was going to go make my name, and I was like, YeahXGrizzly Bear. Nah, that wouldn't work, man. People are going to look at it and be like, yo, that's soft. I need something hard.
Something hard.
I was like, what can I do? What can I do? And I was like, okay, what about a grizzly bear?
Yeah, they're hard.
They're hard.
They're hard.
They're hard, man. That's hard.
hard.
You know what I mean?
Another option that could have been polar.
Polar, underscore polar bear.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was X polar.
X polar. I think polar it gets used for other things. You know, it
does.
Grizzly. When you hear grizzly, it's like you think of a bear immediately. But you hear
Yeah.
polar, you don't think of a bear straight away.
Nah. You think of like a fitness watch.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a brand called Polar.
Polar. Yeah. And also, even if you said polar bear, the image of polar bear is like soft, cuddly.
Yeah.
In reality, they go rah.
Yeah, they go.
But who would win in the fight?
They go rah.
They go rah, XD. You know what
Who
I
would
mean?
win in a fight?
Grizzly bear or polar bear?
Oh, dude, if it was on land, like, what's the environment?
Say land. Say land.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just like a
land.
normal, like foresty kind of flat surface.
The grizzly.
Is that right?
I'm gonna say the grizzly, man.
Is it scientifically?
I don't know. We should actually look that up.
Who's bigger?
I'll say the grizzly.
Is grizzly bigger?
I don't actually know, but I'm gonna back the grizzly.
The grizzly. Yeah.
God damn.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, they're both aggressive as ham.
They are. They are, man.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
No, you're totally fine. They're aggressive as hell.
Of course, yeah. So you went with the grizzly.
So yeah, I went with the grizzly. I was like, yo, that's hard. That's hard. I'll
that's
go with
hard.
that. So it was YeahXGrizzly, and I was like, it's missing something. So anyway, like I was watching my favorite zombies YouTuber, Syndicate. I was watching him play some zombies, and he was playing with this other dude called YeahXJaws.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, that's sick. Like Jaws like a shark, you know? Like, you know, the movie Jaws?
Yes.
Because I'm into horror movies, and that's not
right.
really a horror movie, but, you know, apparently it's a horror movie.
It's scary.
Yeah,
You want to get attacked by a shark, Chris?
I no, fuck no.
No, right? You
Fuck
see?
sharks, bro.
Even grizzly bears.
Yeah, well, bro, I would say I'd run, but they'll catch you.
Oh, no, I was thinking grizzly bear attacked by a shark. They
Who
couldn't
would
deal with
win? Who
that,
would
you know?
win? I feel like grizzly bear would win.
You reckon?
Dig his nails
No,
into
but
his
in like
gills.
a sea setting.
In a sea environment?
Yeah.
Oh, the shark's winning, bro.
Oh, sharks winning, yeah.
If
Well, what environment were you thinking?
on land.
Shark just going like
yeah. And the bear's just like, shut up.
yeah.
Man.
Okay.
But yeah, so I stole the X from YeahXJaws because I really liked how it was YeahXJaws and you pronounce the X.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, yo, I'll go with YeahXGrizzly.
Right.
But I was like, it's pronounced YeahXGrizzly. And I loved it so hard.
Yeah.
And then I got rid of the underscore. So it was just YeahXGrizzly. And it just, I don't know, that was me.
Yeah.
You know? I am going to go through a name change though.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Were you there when I mentioned that?
No. You mentioned that in the Iconics podcast.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
See, I forget stuff, by the way. I feel like I've got early stage dementia. Like, you can tell me something now, and I'll forget it in 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It's so bad.
It's the lack of sleep, bro.
No, this has been going on for years, bro. I'm so forgetful.
Right.
So forgetful. I have to write nearly everything down. If you don't remind me, I'll forget. That's how bad it is.
I'm happy this podcast worked out.
Oh, 100%.
Conversation worked out.
Yeah. Nah. If I'm really excited about something, I'll remember it.
Yes.
I was excited about this.
So your brain just kind of filters out.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Shit, what were we talking about?
We were talking about
there it is.
YeahXGrizzly. Like we were talking about your name and how you might change through a name change.
There we go. See, I completely forgot that we talked about that.
Yeah.
I'm not even doing that for show. Like that actually happened, bro. Like, oh my god.
You're not doing it for the content.
I'm not doing it. That actually just happened.
You would do it. Would you do it for content? No, you're not fake.
I wouldn't fake shit.
You wouldn't fake shit.
Yeah. No way. Oh shit! What are we talking about?
Name change.
Name change.
Yeah. So have you got some brainstorm?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna tell you now because I'm gonna change it in New Year's.
Really? Oh, so you've decided on one?
I've decided on it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I didn't want to pick something that was too far from what I already have.
For sure.
But I wanted to pick something that was a bit more, not too gamerish.
Right.
Because I'm not just a gamer.
You're not.
Thank you. I'm also a Rizzler, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding.
But you can do sketch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube.
And like, if you saw my name pop up on TikTok, you're gonna be like, "Who the hell's YeahXGrizzly?" Right? So I'm gonna change it. But it's gonna be universal to everything.
Okay.
And it's more me. All right.
Okay. Are you ready to?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The name change. I don't know when this is coming out, by the way. The current date right now, Monday the 18th of December, 2023. Pascal, you're the first person besides my actual friend group, that I hang out with every day to know this.
And you're listening to Everything Goes with Pascal.
Everything Goes with Pascal.
I heard it here first.
See, I want to drop exclusive shit on this.
Let's go.
I need a burp.
Can this be my highlight clip? Including that?
Yeah, this could be a highlight clip.
This is my highlight clip. I'm going to write this shit down.
Write the shit down.
1 hour 45, baby.
1 hour 45.
Okay, here we go.
Bro, it feels like we've been talking for 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm changing my name.
Oh, how do you want to? Should I build it up? Drum roll.
Build it up. Yeah.
You're changing your name.
Yeah.
You've been called YeahXGrizzly for years.
I have.
And you've got all the backstory that we just talked about.
Yeah, I do.
And you're changing it in years.
I am.
You're dropping it. You're saying it publicly for the first time.
Yeah.
And the name is.
Yeah, it's Grizz.
Woo! Okay.
I started from the bottom, now
Started from
the bottom, now
Grizz has got the money, so Grizz is gonna pay you.
Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. Hey, they know. Hey, they know. Yeah, they know.
Yeah, it's Grizzly.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's Grizz.
Yeah, it's Grizz.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because everyone calls me Grizz anyway.
You go by Grizz.
You know
when
I mean?
you introduce yourself, you go by Grizz.
Yeah, I'm Grizz.
Yeah.
You know, and that sticks with me. Yeah, Grizz is short for Grizzly.
Yes.
I'm still Grizzly.
Yeah.
But Grizz.
Yeah, it's
You know
Grizz.
what I mean? Yeah, it's Grizz. It's clean.
Thing.
It's kind of like, you know how, like, for example, I don't know if you know who LEA is.
No.
He used to have, like, on YouTube, his name was, oh my god, it's LEA.
Okay.
Or other people would have, like, just something.
Yes.
Or it's something. You know what I mean? Mine, yeah, it's Grizz.
Yeah, it's Grizz. I
You know what I
like
mean?
that.
Thank you.
Like that. I think you said like some of the things that you mentioned earlier, what you wanted to achieve with the new name. And I think it achieved that.
Thank you.
It's you, right? You still kept your brand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's concise.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not too far from like where you are currently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. And like, say if you were watching me like 5 years ago, and then you found me again, and you saw my name, you're not gonna be like, "Oh, this is a completely different person."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be like, "Oh, like it's still Grizz."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was something else I thought about, but I completely forgot about it. Dementia. I'm telling you.
Wait, let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
What's the motivation of changing it? Why did you think of changing it?
That's a great question because you just made me remember what I forgot.
Okay,
Thank
say
you.
that first.
Thank you.
What did you forget?
No, it's the answer to that as well. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So imagine like, I think I thought about this when I was with iTunes. Shout out to my brother iTunes, by the way.
iTunes are pearl.
Bro, iTunes are
Bro,
powerful,
your
man.
merch is sick, by the way.
Thank you, bro. I'll tell you the story of how it was made as well. It's so
Let's
funny,
go.
man. It's so
I wanna
funny.
hear it.
And there's Easter eggs on it. I've got so many exclusive things to drop on your podcast,
Let's
bro.
go. I'm gonna be rich, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What was the question again?
Oh, bro. It's the question was like, what made you want to change it in the
That's
first
right.
place? Yeah.
What made me want to change it? So now let's imagine a t-shirt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now if you slap YeahXGrizzly on the chest of that t-shirt and somebody walked around with it. Actually, that sounds so stupid.
What?
But like this was my thinking back then when I thought about it.
Yeah.
YeahXGrizzly, you're gonna look at it and be like, what the hell is that?
Mm.
But if it said yeah, it's Grizz, it just looks so much cleaner.
Right.
I don't know why my brain thought of that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But it just thought, yeah, it's Grizz. That's so much cleaner. You know what I mean? That sounds so dumb. That worked for me.
Yeah. I think you thinking about that is like a representation of. I mean, you said it's in t-shirt, but they would apply to like seeing it on YouTube, TikTok.
Oh yeah, 100%,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think it's important that like it feels more like you.
It does feel more like me.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said the same thing.
Are you just copying me?
Jinx.
What is this?
The way the t-shirt was made, I'll tell you
Yes.
now. This is
With iTunes.
this is so funny.
Well,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
hear like, because did you meet iTunes at Twitch Rivals too?
Kiwi Rivals. Yeah,
Sorry, Kiwi Rivals. Yeah.
I met iTunes there for the first time.
Yeah.
We got along like just off the bat.
Yeah.
Like off cam and everything. Within maybe the first few rounds.
Mm-hmm.
No, before the game even started, actually. We got to know each other pretty well, and
yeah.
honestly, I just loved his vibe, and I was like, oh, you're the guy that makes like merch and stuff. You need to make a Kiwi Rivals 3 shirt.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere,
He's
bro.
everywhere.
Bro, and then he turned around and he was like wearing a Kiwi Rivals 3 shirt, and I was like, oh, I didn't know about that. My bad, because I just told him to make it, and he's already wearing it. So funny, bro. I was like, oh shit, my bad. Nobody told me about it.
Nobody told you.
Bro, that's the thing. I felt like nobody told me shit
True.
half the time, you know?
I mean, maybe that goes to show like it's an opportunity for the Kiwi Rivals to promote that side of things more. Maybe.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. You know?
Yeah. Could be a good feedback, you know.
It could be good feedback.
I'm keen as to hear this story, but before that, can I go toilet?
Oh, dude.
So I can focus on this.
Go take a shit.
Yeah. No, number one.
Okay, number one.
Be right back, baby.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving this, by the way. This is so much fun, bro.
This is so chill.
Hey, let's go.
Are you good? Do you need to use the bathroom?
Nah, man, I'm chill. I'm chilling. I'm gonna eat some lollies, though. All right, guys. What we're gonna do is, I would totally guess what lolly this is, but I'll be able to tell. I've been eating this shit since I was a kid. All right, I'll be able to tell what lolly I'd be grabbing when I eat it or when I touch it. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's that lolly. So I can't even do guess the lolly. But Pascal lollies with 2 L's. You need to sponsor Pascal with 1 L's podcast, because the shit's fire, man. He needs stuff to snack on while he interviews people. While he does podcasts with people. You guys should totally sponsor him, please. You're a great company. No artificial colors. Does that mean there's artificial flavors though? This shit's fire. It's from Australia. I love Australians.
You're doing like a snack review.
I am. I was telling them to sponsor you.
Oh yeah, Pascal, please, baby.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes perfect. Well, while I'm at it,
Why are there so many bananas?
close the.
It's still light outside? What the hell?
Light outside. Cool. I'm back,
baby.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, iTunes Apparel. So because you guys went to the finals, right? Both of you.
Oh, dude, we did. To be honest, iTunes, screw you, bro. You weren't even meant to be in the competition.
wasn't. What the heck, iTunes?
There was another streamer that didn't show up.
Yes.
It did like an absolute no-show.
No show.
Right? And so they were like, we need someone to step in. iTunes is cracked at Rocket League. Everyone knows that he's a high rank.
Like platinum or something.
Something
right?
like that,
Yeah.
man. Like platinum grand champ or some shit like that. I don't know what's higher. Yeah, man. And they were like, we need someone to fill in. And they're like, yo, iTunes, you got to play. And he was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, please just play. He shat on everyone.
Bro,
Bro, he took like a diarrhea on me. You know what I mean?
Because was it your first time?
I played Rocket League for the first time in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
For 2 hours the night before.
Yeah.
On stream. And I was dog shit.
Rough.
I
That's
was
rough.
dog shit, man.
Yeah.
And like some of the people that I was going to be playing against came in stream and saw, and they were like, oh yeah, easy game. And then for some reason, I don't know what it is, man, during that competition, I somehow just got better every single game. And I shat on my now friends, you know.
Yes.
I shat on Bubinator, I'm sorry. I shat on YeahXGrizzly.
Oh yeah.
Who else did I shit on? I shat on Karitastic Ninja.
Okay.
Bradtastic Ninja.
Yeah.
And then I think the final round was me and iTunes.
Wow.
And
you beat 3 people to get there.
I did.
Yeah.
I got beat by Pies in the very first round.
Okay.
But they made it like a double knockout elimination or something.
yeah.
So I got another life, thank God. But to be honest, I went into that competition kind of being like, I know I'm not good at Rocket League. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to go there to have fun and meet new people.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was trying to do. I'm surprised I got all the way to where I did and came second. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Great.
That's why I went in with like the Indian accent the whole time. Because I was just like, I'm just going to go have fun.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to do.
And that's the whole thing about Kiwi Rivals too. It's not really like, well, because I had Liam on the show too.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. And he was
shout out
saying,
Liam.
shout out Liam. He was saying like, the main thing isn't to be like competitive. The main thing is for people to have fun and start a community and and things. So you get the right.
I didn't even know that. I just went in there because I was like, oh yeah, I just want to have fun.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't really care.
No, for sure.
I care, but I don't care. You know what I mean?
I do well.
Yeah, but if I met iTunes through that as well, and
Cool.
we have a lot of banter between each other.
Yeah.
And nowadays, and to be honest, we talk nearly every day. And then I don't know why he was like, "Yo, we need to make you some merch."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, really? Like, you want to make merch for me? Like, again, another Jackie situation." I was like, "You want to make merch for me? What the hell?" Pardon me.
Pardon.
And then, the weeks went on. He started coming into my streams a lot, and it's crazy, man. This guy has only been watching me since like October, and I think I was his most viewed streamer this entire year.
Really?
Yeah, thank you, iTunes, bro. I love you. I call him Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes?
Looney Tunes. And then eventually he just like hit me up randomly again and was like, "Bro, stop messing around. Let's make you some merch."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, I don't know if anyone will buy it, you know." So then I put it out to my community, and I was like, "Would you guys buy merch if we put it out?" And it got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people wanted it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then, this is funny. Me and iTunes were like, yo, okay, let's meet up this one night on Discord.
Yeah.
And let's make this shit.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So we hopped on a call at like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting there bantering like, oh, how was your day? How's your day? Yeah, you know, that kind of shit. And then out of nowhere, iTunes was like, yo, do you want to play some Rocket League? I was like, damn it. I was like, I kind of want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
In the back of my head, I was like, I don't want this to go on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll play. So then we ended up playing Rocket League for 2 hours.
Days.
And we were like, no, let's just shit on these guys. We kept rematching the same dudes.
Right.
They'd win, then we'd win, then they'd win, then we win. Eventually it was 2-2, and
Yeah.
we're like, okay, yeah, we'll verse them one more time. We absolutely shat on them.
Let's go.
iTunes carried, by the way. And then they were like, okay, sweet, let's actually like get down to business. All right. At this point, it was like 9:30, 10 p.m.
And on a school night?
on a work night.
On a work night,
On
yeah.
a school night.
Oh, this is still school nights.
On a work night. On a work night.
It's still called
That's
school
still
night.
school night as well.
We're students of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
actually, that's a good point.
you know what I mean?
That's
School
I know what
night,
you mean.
School night. Yeah. Work night. I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't carry the same understanding.
It
as
doesn't. A school night sounds
School
more
night,
like, what are you doing?
Exactly. School night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
School
school
It was
night.
definitely a school night.
It was school night. Damn. Naughty.
Naughty.
They're very naughty.
Oh man, bro. Yeah. So it was like 9:30, 10,
Mm.
and then we started brainstorming ideas, and he was like, "What do you want to do?" Blah blah blah. Bruh. By the time I looked back at the time, it was like maybe 1 a.m. And
Yeah.
throughout this, he was like, "Yo, you need to look up this video from Lil Dicky, Lil Dicky the rapper."
Yes.
It was like, "Yo, watch this video." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, let me listen to this rap, bro." The music video was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
slapped though. By the way,
Which
It's,
one?
The one where he's in jail.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
But it was my first time watching it too.
Okay, yeah.
And holy shit, the bars, the flow,
Yeah.
everything was insane. Drake's still better.
Wait, so that was unrelated to the
That was
merch.
but it was happening in between. He was like,
Okay.
yo, just like listen to the song. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, bro, why are you sending me a 10-minute song?
Yeah.
I want to go to bed. Oh, but I mean, it worked out, right?
Yeah.
And
for
then
sure.
like 2 a.m., we had the final product, and it had so many Easter eggs. Like, have you seen the merch?
Yeah.
So in the merch, let me
I need the reference though. I know like the general.
get you a photo of it.
Yes, I will need to.
Let me get you
Need to refer to
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, let me get you the main photos of it. How long ago did I drop this shit?
It would be awesome to see like how it evolved too, like while you guys were talking.
It was so funny. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's a t-shirt, right?
Okay.
So if you look here, every
Yes.
dollar note has Drake in it.
Yeah.
Every dollar note on here. You can see it.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
Details.
Money for Fun.
Money for Fun.
That's a Drake quote from a song called I Don't Give a Fuck,
Okay.
which was on For All the Dogs. And then in the glasses, if you can see down the bottom, it says, "How now, brown cow."
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my famous quotes that I brought out in Kiwi Rivals. Every time I'd be versing someone, I'd be like, "Oh, how now, brown cow." We got Grizz and iTunes in there.
Nice.
Now, if you look very closely by the Z,
Yeah.
do you see something
Yes. On the right side, right?
on the right side?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Cassidy.
Is that right?
That's
Why
Cassidy.
Cassidy?
We put her in there real small because during Kiwi Rivals, like we went through this whole like play on thing that I pretended that she was my Twitch wife.
Right.
And so I'd be like, today I am doing this race. I'm doing Rocket League and I'm going to win for my wife. And I had this background actually. I didn't realize that it actually saves every background you put on your iPhone.
Okay.
It saves it. So if I do this, that was my background. This was my background.
The wifey. The Twitch wifey. Hope you're watching this, guys.
That's crazy. So my background was Cassidy. And at the start of every game, I'd hold it up to the camera and be like, I am doing this for my wife. Wife, I will win for you. I promise.
And Cassie, was she there?
No. But
She
she
was
like she was okay with it, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
I asked, like me and her, we're good mates.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously I asked her before. I was like, is it okay, like if I do this,
Yeah.
you know? And she's super chill with it.
Nice.
She can joke.
Right?
She can take a joke. She's all good with it.
Right.
She's like, honestly, like she is one of the greatest people I've ever met
Wow.
as a person, as a content creator.
Yes.
Cassidy is amazing.
I would love to meet her one day.
Oh, dude, you will love her.
Yeah.
You will love her. It's hard not to fall in love with the person that she is.
Bro,
Do you know what I mean?
mean?
Yeah, because people will see her, they'll see the front of her being a massive content creator, you know, through TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, etc. But they don't know her as a person. And her as a person is so incredible. So incredible. Like, I can't imagine my life without Cassidy anymore. You know what I mean? Like, that's how amazing she is. And she's so selfless as well.
Yeah.
This is what I really respect about her, man. She's so selfless. She will do anything or give information or help to anyone that needs it as well. And like, honestly, I love that so much. She's got a heart of gold.
Yeah.
I can go on for hours and hours of like how much of an amazing person she is.
Is everyone like that in like the community? Is not everyone?
Not everyone's like Cassidy.
But to be fair, not
Yeah.
community. There is no community that everyone's nice.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah.
But I think majority of it from
Yeah.
people I've met.
Yeah.
The people I've met, they're so nice.
Oh yeah, majority.
Honestly.
Yeah, there's probably like one bad egg here and there.
Yeah.
But besides that, everyone else is just like awesome. 100%.
That's
bro.
so good to hear.
Yeah.
I brought this up with Liam too, but Twitch, like say Twitch is, I can say like the competitiveness of it if there is one,
yeah.
because say you're live from 7 or whatever, and someone else is live from like at the same time,
Yeah.
then you can't watch both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can see that there could be a competition in terms of that sense. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. And honestly, like, I don't know if it's happened to me. I haven't really paid attention to it. But if that was to happen, I know there's probably people that would be like, oh, I'm gonna stream 10 minutes earlier or half an hour earlier.
Yeah.
You know, so that I can get their viewers or whatever. You
Yeah.
know? I feel like there's a lot of people that want to work with other content creators to get something out of them,
Right.
rather than to purely just work with them and have a
Yeah.
friendship, you know?
So like ulterior motive kind of thing.
Ulterior motive.
Yeah, ulterior motive.
Yeah,
kind of
man.
thing. Yeah.
That's really, yeah, that's the wording.
Mm.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know what led me to it's my dementia, bro.
But it must be, I don't know, as a Twitch streamer, being in the community,
Yeah.
like networking is definitely part of, as a content creator, full stop,
Yeah.
like just networking is part of it.
Legit.
And, you know, like, I mean, it's, I guess, it's, some people will be like that. You know, they will be like calculating, oh, this person is not as big as me, so like there will be no much benefit of knowing them.
That's
and creating
right.
content. This person will way bigger. Like
Yeah.
let me go say hi. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Um,
And people are like that, bro. People are like that. And I understand. I totally understand, you
Yeah.
know. I feel like I'm not exactly like that, you know.
Right.
Like if there's someone that I know makes quality content,
Yes.
that's what it comes down to at the end of the day for me. If they make quality content and they have, I don't know, like let's just say 100 followers, I'm still going to make content with them. I'd be happy to make content with them because I know they're trying and I know that they make quality. Rather than someone who's got a big following who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with them
Yeah.
because I give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 I want to work with people who have a similar mindset to me.
That makes sense, and I can see that.
I love that. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Thank
But
you.
like, I mean, it makes sense in terms of what you were saying earlier about on stream. You
Yeah.
want to be you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you're working with someone else, you would have to fake having fun, and you know, maybe that's what I imagine. I don't know.
You don't want to do that, bro. You don't want to fake having fun.
Yeah.
You don't want to fake anything in life.
Nah.
No way, bro.
I think streaming is like a skill. Like, I don't know. It's to me, it's like seems like one of the hardest things you could do. You know what I mean?
bro.
I'm a more of a YouTube person.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this podcast.
I love this podcast too.
Thank you. But I love this podcast, and I definitely like. I don't think I can do what you do.
What, streaming?
Yeah,
Why?
bro. Like, here, I don't know. I don't know if you feel this, but there are some people who's super articulate, and they have like an X factor. Let's say an X factor, because I can't really I can't describe it what it is with my lack of limited vocabulary. But one good example is who I had on last week, the N&D Crest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bro, like he's so articulate.
He is, bro.
Like
Yeah.
I was listening to Iconic's podcast.
Yeah.
Like him being on Iconic's podcast. Iconic. I'm stealing all your guests, by the way.
yeah.
Like whoever goes on Iconic, I'm like,
You guys should podcast each other.
yes, that's in the works. I'm gonna hit him up soon. Yeah, I'd love to have him on. But yeah, like I just felt so like he's so articulate.
He
He's
is.
so good at
Keep talking while I eat this jet plane.
yeah. And like you see, like I stumble like on my own words. You know what I mean? But yeah, and there are people like that, and they have different skills. And I think, you know, I've seen like some parts of your streams, and you have that skill of being able to being entertaining, just being live. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm describing well, but I respect it a lot. It's cool.
That is so nice.
Keep doing what you do, Grizz. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you, bro. That is so nice. But like you have it too, bro. Like, this entire time, this is legit the same thing that you would do when you're streaming, except you don't have another person next to you unless you want to, like when me and Jackie stream.
Big difference.
Nah, man.
Being able to like talk to a camera.
No, you'd be talking to a chat. You'd be reading a chat and having a conversation with multiple people.
That's true.
It's fun.
That's true.
Actually, I feel like you'd be amazing at it, bro. Don't ever count yourself out.
But let me ask this. How did it start? Like, because obviously when you start with 0 viewers.
Yeah, man.
Like,
we've all been there.
You have no one to talk to.
It's hard.
Yeah. How does that start? Do you start with like your friends watching you? What's
yeah,
going on
man.
there?
Yeah. I think. Oh man, you're bringing back memories, bro. Whoa. It's like I was in the war in Nam or something, you know? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man, that's tough. Like when you start, and this is honestly like, take this if you're like new to streaming or you want to stream. In the beginning, you're gonna feel like, oh, this sucks. Like nobody's gonna watch my stuff. Nobody is watching my stuff because you have 0 viewers, you know? And like I totally get that. Like I used to have 0 people watching me as well, and it would suck. And occasionally I'd have one person come through and be like, oh, I just found you, or it'd be like one of my friends that would come in, you know?
Yeah.
I think it was just eventually I just started to be like, I don't really give a shit anymore, you know? So I just would post my link on like, say my Instagram story, my personal, or like on my Facebook story, and was like, hey guys, like I'm playing this game, like I'm streaming it. If you want to come and support, or if you want to come watch, come say hi. And like eventually some of my friends would come in and blah, blah, blah. But ultimately my main group of friends, who again, I've been friends with since like 2009, first year of high school, we just glued. They used to come through my streams, and even if they were playing with me, they would still like type in the chat and have conversations with me. So it's like I'm still, you know, and that really helped so much.
Yeah,
it helped so much because even though I knew they were like gaming with me and still talking to me, they'd still be having a conversation with me on there. And then eventually, like just random people would filter in and stuff. It's kind of like if you're digging a hole, the first part of the hole, like say if you're digging a hole to find a diamond or mining to find a diamond, man, that first part is gonna suck, and you're gonna be like, when am I gonna hit the diamond? When am I gonna find the diamond? You know, but the more you just keep going, the closer you're gonna get. And it's the same thing when you first start streaming. It's gonna suck in the beginning. No one's gonna watch you. But you need to give people a reason to watch you. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're sitting there and you're playing a game and you're absolutely dead silent. Yeah. How's anyone going to want to have a conversation with you? Do you know what I mean?
There's no value in that.
There's no value in that. But even if you're playing a game by yourself and you're just talking to yourself, honestly, that goes a long way. Say if I was playing like, I don't know, pick a random game.
League of Legends.
Oh, dude, give me another game.
Minecraft.
Oh, yo, Minecraft, perfect. Okay, let's say I just started the game Minecraft. I'm playing by myself. I'd be like, oh, yo, all right, guys, well, what should I do first? And I'd talk to myself, be like, okay, cool. I think what I'm going to do is this. So let me go over here and go cut down some trees and get some wood. All right, cool. Oh, man, this wood's taking ages to cut down. Like, I'd just be commentating everything that's going through my head to myself. Eventually, someone's going to come in and be like, oh, like, this dude's actually talking. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they'll slowly get involved. You got to be like that. When you're streaming or something, this is more so for me. I feel like there's no value if I'm silent. You know what I mean?
Because if you are playing games without the camera on, you would be silent, right?
I'd still be talking.
You would still be talking.
Yeah, I'd still be talking.
But it would be different to if the camera was on.
What do you mean?
I guess
I'd be the same.
Personally,
I'd be the same. Really? Yeah. Like if the camera was on or off, I'd still be talking.
Still be talking.
I'd still be talking a lot. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, no, true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Hey. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That sounded like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? Sitting in the box of the owners do. Bosses are raw that I grown into. I lay you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't cheat with you and only you. Yeah. That's What's Next by Drake. Banger.
Wow.
I love that song.
How do I digest this? Like last 20 seconds.
I love Drake, bro.
How do I digest this last 20 seconds of this?
Oh man, you want some more exclusive stuff?
Yeah, okay.
I just want to give, bro.
I haven't had enough, but yes.
Oh damn.
Drop it.
Yo, you guys want some exclusive stuff?
Yeah.
All right. Shit, I don't know. Okay, I went on I dropped some exclusive stuff about my tour in Europe on Iconic Chaos's podcast.
You should check that out.
You should check that
Great
out.
Conversation.
That was so much fun.
I had
this
fun.
Is so much fun as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like I've got more to talk about. I feel like, yeah.
See, like, this is the thing. I think
I've got an X-rated one. It's not exactly like, it's not bad. Like you won't get banned or anything for it.
Right.
But like it's just really funny how this happened to me.
Okay, let's hear it.
You want to know?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this happened on your trip too?
This happened on my trip in Europe. It was some crazy shit. I don't know if I've told this story before, like on my stream or anything. But screw it. You know? I'm gonna do it again.
Let's do it.
So when I was in Europe with my mates, we did a Kentucky. And if you don't know what a Kentucky is, it's like a tour website kind of thing, right? You book a tour. They have all these pre-made tours. You get a tour bus, you get a tour guide, and it takes you through a certain trip that is already pre-planned. Like you spend a couple nights here, a couple nights there, blah blah blah, right? So Kentucky, you have to be 35 and under, right? So you gotta be young. 35 and under. It used to be 30 and under, but because of COVID, they put it up to 35 because some people would have missed out. There's a few other, places like Top Deck and whatnot, but Kentucky is like the main one, and it's made by a Kiwi.
Okay,
which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty really cool. Yeah. So yeah, they fit up to 45 people on this tour.
Okay.
So me and the boys, we were basically the only 4 Kiwis on this tour. It was so dope, man. Right? Everyone else was either Australian. There was a lot of Australians, and then there were 4 Canadians, and 9 South Africans.
Wow.
We fell in love with everyone.
Yeah.
We loved them all so much. We still talk to them quite a bit.
Nice.
But on this tour, our first night I think it was our first or second night in Paris. That was like our first leg of the tour as well, by the way. They took us to, I think it's called like a cabaret.
Okay. Yep.
I think it's called a cabaret.
Yeah, I think so. Where they do like kind of real cool dance kind of routines, and they're like all ripped.
Yes.
It's like a little bit like sexual kind of thing.
Yeah. But it's not really like a strip show.
Nah.
Kind of is at the same time. I think it's a cabaret. So we went there and it was cool. They were like doing these cool dances. I was like, okay, cool. They had given us free champagne. Oh, yeah. And I think me and the boys polished like 3 or 4 bottles of champagne. Like, honestly, I was smashed at this point. And then, like eventually they'd come out and they'd have like all their titties out and shit, and we were like, what the? I
got your sunnies on.
Okay. And then eventually, the MC lady was like, okay, I need to get some men on stage. Woo. I don't know how to like sound French, so I need to get some men on stage, and we're like, okay. And she just randomly pointed out 4 dudes in the crowd, right? And she just went from here to there to there to there. She was like, you, get on stage. I need a man. And then he was like, oh, okay. So he gets up. And then, you, get on stage. I need a man. Another dude gets up. And then points at me. I was like, you, get on stage. And I was like, me? She's like, yes.
Let's
go. Oh, shit. So then I hop on stage. And then she calls one more dude up. We're all standing there, all spread out, and she was like, okay, what's going to happen now is I'm going to do a dance, and you need to copy it one by one.
Nice.
And the winner gets a prize. And I was like, oh my God, I'm too drunk for this. I'm in front of 45 people that I've just met, including a bunch of random French people. Holy shit. and I don't think I know how to dance properly. I'm not playing Sunday. I was like, oh my God, okay. I'm not playing Sunday. Oh, bro. And then the first dude the lady does her dance, and it was like kind of, I don't know. I can't even remember it.
Okay.
And then the first dude goes and tries to do it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
The second dude goes and tries to do it perfectly, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna make this shit mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make this shit
Grizzy
mine.
it.
Grizzy vibes.
Grizzy vibe.
So I did like the first move that she did, because that's all I remembered. I was too drunk. And like dementia at the same time. And so like I basically did like the first move, and then I just turned around and pretended to twerk.
Yeah.
And then I did like the Chris Brown little, you know?
Okay.
You know?
Like a bit of like laying
Like that,
back a little bit. Like, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I just turned around and like did a worm and started like grinding the floor, and all the girls like, oh my God. And then the other dude went and tried to do it like the lady.
Yeah.
Right? Eventually, they had a crowd vote, and I
Right.
have 45 new friends in the crowd.
Bro, what is this popularity?
So I won. I won. And honestly, okay, this is I'm not talking bad here, but you know,
Okay.
when you're at shows like this, there's obviously one that you find the most attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not.
Yeah.
The girl at the cabaret that I found most attractive came out in a bride's costume with her titties out. And I was like, oh my God. I was so drunk at this point as well. So when they're like, here's your prize. And she comes out with like a wedding gown, her titties out. And I was like, oh my God. I looked at the crowd. I looked at my friends. And I was like, oh my God. I looked back at her and I was like, come here. Oh my God. And then she like grabbed my hand and like pulled me backstage.
Sure.
And I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, holy shit, is this going to happen? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, like my 14-year-old me would be like, I'm so proud of you. But then she just pulls me to the side of the stage and was like, oh, you were such a good dancer. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then she's like, okay, have a good night, and walks off. And I was like, hey? What prize is this? This is a shit prize, you know. And then this lady that worked there, just like random backstage staff, handed me this little toy baby and was like, "Here you go back on stage, go back on stage." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I walked back out and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm holding a baby, and then the lady's like, "Oh, Billy, you're quick." And I was like, "Oh." And then I was like, "I'll play along." So I pretended to like zip up my fly. And she was like, "Oh." I don't think she expected it. And then they gave me like a free t-shirt, and I have that back at home, like a free t-shirt that had like the name of the cabaret on it. I was like, I'm not going to wear that around, bro.
That's a cool experience, though.
Bro, you think that's it?
Oh, what?
It got even more wild. Okay. Holy shit. So anyway, after that night, me and the Kiwis became like, I'd say like kind of like celebrities on the trip. You know? Like everyone loved us. We're like, yay! This is cool because like we're just being ourselves. Yeah. Like the Aussies would chill and do their own thing. Me and the Kiwi boys, like we've grown up the Kiwi lifestyle. So like we've been boys forever. So imagine like back when you were in high school. Yeah. And like the PE changing rooms, like you and your boys would just like jump on each other and like pretend to dry hump each other, or like when you're playing rugby at lunchtime, like you know, that's always going to happen. That's just a boys thing, you know. So we were doing that on the bus. Like we'd play fight on the bus, and then like we'd start like strangling one, and then someone just starts dry humping the other one, and all the Aussies and the South Africans and the Canadians were like, what the hell? They got so used to it within one day. After that, they were cheering us on every single time. It was crazy. But then our trip eventually takes us to Amsterdam. Okay. Wow. And this is where it gets even more wild. Okay. So we're at Amsterdam, and all of our mates were like, let's go watch a sex show. They have sex shows in Amsterdam. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, what happens there? People fuck on stage, and you just watch. Damn. I was like, you can pay for that? I'm like, yeah.
You can get that for free.
You can just, Well, like, you know, we're here in Amsterdam. Let's do it. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, watch it live, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. So it's so crazy, bro. Like, the one that we went to, you basically walk in, you walk upstairs, and it's like kind of like you're at a bar. Okay. Right? Okay. And they have a stage. Right. And then they have seats that kind of go around it. You can sit around the bar. So we sat at the bar. We're having a drink. And it's so weird. Like, people will come out. Pardon me. People will come out, and you just imagine it to actually be like a show.
Mm.
They have like one lady that comes out and does like a strip show to warm up the crowd, and then she'll leave. And then two people will come out in costumes. So it'll be like, say the theme was Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
The lady would come out in like a Little Red Riding Hood thing, and the other dude would come out as like a lumberjack or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know the story. There's something like that.
Yeah.
And then there'll be like 3 songs that will play, and during that 3 songs they'll like evolve a story, and then eventually just like fuck for like the rest of the song. And like no one finishes. After the 3rd song is done, they just get up and everyone claps and they walk out.
Right.
And I was like, is that it? And then the second lady will come out and warm up the show with another strip show and then leave. And then 2 other people come out and do another thing, and that's it. And I was like, this is kind of dumb. Right? But
ripped off.
this is where it gets saucy.
Okay.
All right. So the first lady that came out, the first stripper that came out, she's doing her like striptease and stuff. Oh my god, she was so hot.
Yeah.
She was so hot, man. Holy shit. And then she was like, again, I need a man. And again, I'm intoxicated. Right? I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a man. Right? I put my hand, I'm a man, I think. I have a penis. I'm a man. And then she was like, you, get on stage. And I was like,
you got big.
what?
Man.
Bro, there was 150 people there.
Yeah.
And she's standing there butt naked on a stage saying, you, get on stage. Sit in this chair. I'm like, what is going to happen to me? Is she going to pull my cock out in front of everyone? This is a sex show.
Yeah.
Like, what is going to happen? You know?
That's a lot of people there.
That's a lot of people, man. I probably still would have done it. But, so anyway, I get on stage and, oh my God, I shit you not. This actually happened. Okay. So I sit on the chair, and then the stripper lady goes to the DJ, play the song. Bro, I'm there in like a Drake OVO shirt. Okay,
right.
So we got the owl on it, right?
Yeah.
And then Anaconda by Nicki Minaj comes on.
Okay.
All right. If you've seen the music video, at the very end, Drake is sitting on a chair, and Nicki Minaj is like twerking on him, giving him like a lap dance.
Really? Okay.
So as soon as that song came on, I was like, I'm living the Drake life. I'm living the Drake life. Holy shit, in front of everyone. And my friends looked at me because they know it. They know it as well. I'm like, do you know what's happening here? And they were like, what the fuck? How does this happen?
Yeah.
Right? Bro, she's doing her thing on me, etc. She's wearing like glow in the dark shit. And then she sits on top of me. And then she's like, take off my bra. Really? I was like, oh shit. So I take it off from the back. And then she pulls it off. And she's got like glow in the dark nipple piercings. And I was like, that's amazing. And she was like, thank you. Right? And she carries on doing a show. And then she takes off her like thong. And then she's got like something hanging out of her vagina.
Oh.
And I was like, what is that? Like, did you shove something up there? Or like, is something wrong? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she like eventually just like sits in front of me on the floor, legs wide open, and then just starts pulling the string out. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? It keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
Bro. And then eventually she gives me the string. She's like, pull slowly. Yeah. I was like, okay. I'm pulling it. It's warm. It's wet. And I'm like, oh my God, do I get to keep this? But I'm like, I'm pulling it out, bro. And she's like wrapping herself around the pole and going around the stage. But I'm still pulling and pulling. Bro, I felt like I was pulling for like almost 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then at the end, there was like 5 meters of string. Wow. And then I held it up to the crowd. I was like, what the? You know?
Yeah.
And that was it. And then I went back.
Crazy.
Like, dude. I lived the Drake experience with Anaconda and pulling string out of a vagina. It was insane. Holy.
I thought you were going to say it was a dude.
Oh,
you
no.
say something like something down there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That would have been kind of scary.
Would have been yeah.
But like, you know, it's an experience. Yeah, it happens to happen.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's part of the show.
Yeah,
part of the show.
Just please don't slap my face with your dick, bro.
You did volunteer, you know what I mean?
I'm straight, but you know. It eat what it eat.
Wow, so much happened on that trip, Grizz.
Dude, I know.
Honestly. I mean, it sounds like a
much happened.
heck of a fun trip.
I got really sick on the trip.
Yeah, Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
story, right?
The Ibiza one?
Ibiza one, yeah.
Right? Yeah, which you
Ibiza.
can watch on Iconic Chaos's podcast. But I'm gonna give you a separate sickness story on here as well.
Okay.
So I got sick in Ibiza.
Yes.
After Ibiza, we went to London, and I was slowly recovering.
Yes.
Right? I recovered after like a day in London, which was good. And then we started our Kentucky, and again on that first day, I've totally left this out. We went to check out the Eiffel Tower because we were in Paris for our first leg of the trip. And on the way to the Eiffel Tower, it's a long drive, maybe like four-ish hours.
Okay.
We had a truck stop, and this girl on the bus, as soon as we hop off the bus and we're walking off to like go get some food and stuff, she's like, "Oh, Billy, can I just talk to you for a second?" I was like, okay. She pulls me over and she's like, "Hey, look, I've got like a personal favor to ask." I was like, "Oh, what the hell?" Okay. She was like, "Look, like, I think you're really cool and I really vibe with you. And I just want to know if when we get to the Eiffel Tower, I've always wanted to get a photo of me getting kissed. Can you kiss me at the Eiffel Tower?"
Really?
And I was like, yeah, cool. All good."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I thought you would have reacted differently." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Oh, like, I don't know. You just like took that a lot more maturely than I thought."
Okay.
And I was like, "It's just a kiss. Like, that's not the end of the world,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, still, like,
Right.
it could be a big ask for some people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll kiss anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so basically, while this was happening,
Yeah.
while this whole thing was brewing, and we were about to go to the Eiffel Tower and whatnot, I didn't know inside her body, she was
Oh no.
getting sick.
Oh no. She
Like,
didn't know, right?
Really sick.
She didn't
I
know
don't
either.
think she knew.
If she knew, that's a dick move.
Yeah, it's a dick move
Yeah.
if she knew, man.
I hope she didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I kissed her under the Eiffel Tower,
Nice.
and I think it was the day that we went to the cabaret. After that, when we were like celebrities,
Yeah.
we went to this really cool underground nightclub
Okay.
in Paris, which was dope. And I ended up making out with her on the dance floor, and it was for a while.
Okay. Okay.
So obviously saliva and all that,
Yeah.
and I got really sick.
Yeah.
Really, like I get bronchitis, like
Okay.
I have bronchitis,
Right.
right? But it only flares up when I'm sick,
Mm.
or else like it's genetic. You can't get it from me. Pretty much after that, I had the worst bronchitis I've ever had. The whole trip, I was coughing my ass off. I lost my voice. As soon as I got back to New Zealand, I was still sick for like another 3-4 weeks. And I had to take like different courses of antibiotics to get better. But oh my God, I was coughing all the time. And then eventually I got the entire bus sick. Everyone was coughing because she started it. She gave it to me. The Kiwi boys got it from me.
Yeah.
And then it passed to the South Africans in front of us. And then it passed to the Aussies. Oh my God, bro. Like, it was never ending. It's all because she gave me the cough.
I mean, that's how it works, right?
That's how it works, bro.
You cough and people around you get sick, and then people around them get sick. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rough,
She
though.
wrecked me, bro.
That's rough.
It's the worst flu or whatever
Yeah.
it was I've ever had.
That's the start of the trip too. Right?
Oh,
It's the
bro,
beginning
I
of the
just
trip,
got
right?
better from fucking Ibiza.
Ibiza, okay.
And then I get this.
Yeah. That's fucked.
I had it so rough. That's fucked up, man.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, man.
That's fucked up, man.
It's so good.
Hey man, I've got this segment that's called Cow Questions. But
Cow questions.
Cow questions, yes sir.
Kind
Kind of, yeah. Before that, let me close the windows real quick because it's getting dark outside now.
Okay.
And I'm scared that the bugs will come in.
Oh, we don't want bugs in here,
We don't
man.
want
Screw
bugs.
bugs.
We don't want bugs.
Stupid bugs. Guys, make sure you always close your windows so that bugs don't come in your house. Because who likes bugs, man?
Who likes you play Pokemon, right?
Oh, I love Pokemon. That was where I was getting.
Bro, they're like because you obviously walk around and you fight other trainers.
Yeah.
The-
The bug Pokemon trainers?
Like
The bug kids?
You can choose so many cool Pokemon types.
Yeah.
You get into bugs.
Yeah, you like Caterpie?
You like
Like,
Caterpie?
what is wrong with you, bro?
I mean, they'd be cute like that, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
Nah,
you know what I
no
mean?
way, man. No
You
way,
know
no
what I
way.
mean. Yeah. But having said that, though, I interviewed one of my friends
Ooh.
whose dad is
Oh.
into dragonflies.
What the hell?
And legit, So he works in like his work is unrelated to like dragonfly studies, whatever. But he gets to work 2 hours early and leaves work 2 hours late so that he can research dragonflies. How crazy is that? So those bug kids, I mean, he would have been a bug kid if he was in the Pokemon world.
He would definitely be a bug kid.
He would have been.
He would be a bug kid. I don't know why. I'm not judging or anything because everyone has their own thing
Exactly. No, I think it's
that
cool.
works for them. You know,
It's cool.
as personally for me, I'm just like
Yes.
dragonflies.
It's-
But for him, it's probably like dragonflies are the shit.
It's cool.
It's
as
like me with
shit.
Drake. So,
Exactly.
yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think it's so cool. I think it's yeah, and also makes me kind of think like, do I have anything like that?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you
You
mean.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Is there something in life that you just really love?
It's hard to say.
Something
I
you're
mean,
so passionate about.
I love this podcasting.
Oof.
I do love this podcast, but I
love this too.
can't confidently say this is something that I love that much.
Right.
I mean, at the same time, I don't know how much he actually loves it. I mean,
Right.
it looks like he loves it a lot, but I don't know. I guess like only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
That's what I always kind of think.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You might not know it yet, but it will hit you at some point.
I might like it more. I might like it. I think, but only time will tell. But I think I've been on like, because like I said, I'm a YouTube boy. I've tried a couple of YouTube channels.
Okay.
I never really stuck with them that long. This is like the so I started this 23rd of May this year. So it's been about like 7 months.
Right.
This is the like longest I've stuck to a project. Yeah. So
Damn.
to me it means a lot. To other people, might not be, but yeah. No. So what about you? I guess like streaming, content creating.
Yeah. That like I really love.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I'd say you're absolutely right, man. Streaming, content creating.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Pokemon.
Who's your favorite
Drake.
Pokemon?
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
I know people were like, it's Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. Okay.
It's only because I watched the Pokemon movie with Hooper. Such a
Mm.
dumb movie, by the way. Do not watch it. But they had a shiny Rayquaza,
Okay.
and in the movie they were like, "Oh my god, it's Rayquaza!"
Really?
I was like, I've been calling him Rayquaza this whole time.
Yeah. I think I've only heard Rayquaza.
Yeah, but in the movie they called him Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
I was like, "Ay!" Me and the boys were like, "Ay!" So yeah, that's why I just call him Rayquaza now because they said it in the movie.
Yeah. Also, like, what is it? Ibiza.
Yeah, Ibiza.
Ibiza.
And appealing to Ibiza, so what? She leaning on me, I'm a crush. She creaming on me, I'm a crush. Her photos I need a retouch. She asking why I having a nut. I didn't know we in a rush. Enjoying the moment, so hush. Hey, this is Drizzy Drake. Hours of Silence on the Her Loss album.
I haven't surprised.
Hey.
I'm surprised that you haven't called yourself Greasy Greg. This is like
Grizzy Greg.
Greasy Greg.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before as well. Like somebody's probably said that.
Yeah, I messaged you like Greasy Greg.
You did.
Yeah, but it's such a like perfect connection.
Grizzy Greg.
Greasy Greg, right?
Drizzy Drake and Grizzy Greg.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, when you say you're into Drake, that's the first thing I thought of. Greasy Greg.
Yeah.
Greasy Greg.
That's unique, bro. I love that. I love that.
Well, let's get into cow questions.
Okay, cow. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh. Alright, I'm ready.
So, I've got 11 cow questions. So the first cow question. What would you like to accomplish before the year is over?
Oh, we have like 12 days.
We have like 12 days.
What would I like to accomplish before the year is over?
Yes.
Oh, man. That is such a good question. We have 12 days.
12 days. 12 days of New Year.
Damn.
Nothing is also an answer.
What do I want to accomplish?
Mm.
I feel like I got heaps of stuff on like with my job at work, and I have 3 days until 3 days.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 2 days because the last day doesn't actually count.
Right.
Pardon. I've got 2 days left at work before we break off,
Yeah.
and I get to have like a Christmas break. But I have so much work to do, and so I feel like I really want to get that done before the year is over. Yeah.
Nice.
Before 12 days is up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit me.
Question 2. What small, insignificant thing gives you joy?
What small,
Insignificant thing.
insignificant, or
Insignificant.
and significant?
Insignificant.
A small, insignificant thing gives me joy. Damn. Dude, you're really making me think, eh? I
How
like
question,
this.
baby. You like it? Yeah.
I love this
Yeah?
because it stimulates my brain.
Yeah. Something you don't think of, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It'll be
Small,
interesting to know.
insignificant thing really, what was it?
Gives you joy.
Gives me joy.
Hmm.
I'd say when people smile at me.
Oh.
Yeah?
Do you mean like just strangers walking past?
Yeah,
or
like anyone, whether it's my
coworkers?
friends or
Hmm.
strangers walking past. Like there are times where like it could be at work, it could be at home,
Yep.
it could be when I'm walking on the street or something. You know,
Mhm.
when you're walking past someone, you make eye contact. Like when they smile at you,
Yep.
you're kind of like, oh,
That's true.
thank you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's same with people that you know, like
Mhm.
in person as well. Like when they smile at you, you're like, oh,
Oh.
thank you. I love giving that smile back.
What are some core principles you have that you'll never give up or change?
I love that. I love that. Core principles that I'll never give up or change. I feel like that's being an honest person.
Mm-hmm.
Or being respectful. I try my best to show respect to people. Yeah, it's kind of like the golden rule, you know? I want to respect people if I want them to respect me as well. And honesty, respect,
Mm-hmm.
core principles. Yeah, I think those are two of the main ones.
Yeah.
Honesty and respect.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
How important is when I see you, I feel like you're always in a good mood.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Is that how important is that for you, or is that important, or is that something that you think about at all? Because like you were saying, you're not always.
Damn.
You know, there are ups and downs like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Mm.
Wow. Bro, you make me think. I don't even think about that sometimes.
Right.
It's just like that's just who I am, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm sad, I try to I just be honest about it. I just be honest about it. So if I was really sad, I'd let you know straight away. I'd be like, hey, look, I'm just letting you know that I'm feeling real shit right now. And I'd say that to like my friends and my family. Like if I'm about to game with the boys, then I would have either sent them a message earlier on in the day, or I'll tell them as I hop online and be like, hey boys, like I just letting you know I'm feeling real shit. So if I don't talk as much tonight, or if I'm not like laughing as much, it's just because I'm feeling shit.
Right.
And they'll probably be like, oh, what's going on, bro? And then, you know, we'll talk about it. But I like to be like happy and whatnot, because that's what life's about, right?
Yeah.
And I don't even think about it, but like that's kind of me.
Yeah.
This is cute, bro. You're always happy too every time I meet you, bro. You're bubbly as shit.
Okay. What is one thing you're good at that people don't expect you to be good at?
Whoa. One thing I'm good at that people don't expect me to be good at. Oh, man. God, zombies. Nah. One thing I'm good at people don't expect me to be good at. Holy shit. Whoa. Damn. I'm gonna go rizzing girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rizzing girls.
You know what? Yeah, because I feel like I'm not a 10. I feel like I'm far from a 10.
Yeah?
And I'm still like working on myself, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to confidence and being happy with who you are as a person.
Right.
And I know that. And like I said earlier, if that person doesn't want me, it's her loss. I don't give a shit. It's her loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, I don't give a shit if I get rejected 100 times.
Right.
I don't care. You know, but I'll go and like express my interest and be like, hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'm Billy, I'm Grizz, you know, and have a conversation. But I'm not gonna walk up to like a lady and be like, yo, you got a fat ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you're not?
Like, yeah, we might be thinking it, but I'm not gonna say that. That's rude. That's not Riz. No, I'll go up to her and be like, hey, like, you know, I really like the color of your dress. Where'd you get it from?
Oh.
Like, oh my God, I got it from this place. Or a perk for me is having 2 older sisters.
Right.
And so I know where they shop. I know the brands. I know what's expensive. I know what's in. I know what perfumes they're wearing.
Right.
It's so weird. I could like have a conversation with a lady and be like, are you wearing Dolce & Gabbana light blue? And she's like, oh my God, how did you know? I'm like, I just know. You know?
I just know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God.
In what way do you differ most from your parents?
I feel like I'm a bit more open to making risks or taking risks.
Right.
I know my parents they are quite safe in everything they do, and I totally respect that and I love that. But I don't know, I always have this thing in the back of my head that's no risk, no reward. You know, if I don't risk, I don't know, making this move or doing this or whatever, then I might not ever know what it's like. I might not get that reward.
Yeah.
But I just want to try it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What is something that's difficult for you but easy for most other people?
These are good. These are so good.
Cow questions.
Why are they called cow questions?
Cow questions. Well, the origin of the name goes, there was like this board game that we bought that had like a cow and a bunch of questions. Basically similar idea, but it's like a group of friends like sitting around. And for some reason there was like a pink cow there that everyone will answer, and whoever had the most unique answer will get the cow.
Right.
But then it was designed for kids, so the questions would be like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite fruit? Which is cute, you know.
Yeah.
But I was flirting with like a bunch of people, and we were like, let's spice these things up a bit.
Yeah.
So we spiced it up in the R-rated way.
I love it.
But also in a kind of a deeper, meaningful way. You know what I mean?
So cool.
Since then, we've been just doing cow questions, and these are kind of questions that we'll ask. Yeah, and I thought it would be cool to bring it to my podcast. You know, it's kind of authentic.
That's great.
Too.
It's authentic, man. It's got some meaning behind it.
Exactly. Yeah. So
thank you. Now we know what cow questions are. So I don't know what that was. Sorry, what was the question again?
What is something that's we had that. What is something that's easy for you but difficult for most other people?
Oh, shit.
No, sorry. I think I skipped it. I think I said, what is something that's difficult for you but easy for most other people?
Difficult for me but easy for most people? Oh my God. What do I find difficult?
So easy.
I feel like I find a lot of things difficult.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go real simple on this one. I feel like something that's difficult for me that might be easier for a lot more people would be like making money.
Right.
Because for example, when I stream on Twitch, you can donate to me. You can subscribe to me, but I'm not gonna stand there and be like, subscribe to me.
Yeah.
Donate your money to me. You know, because that just doesn't feel right. And my parents didn't raise me like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a hard worker, but I feel at the same time like I'm not as smart as other people, and it takes me a long time to learn something.
Right.
And you can see it by how forgetful I am as well. And so when having all of that in the trolley or whatever, I feel like a lot of people are a lot smarter than me and are able to do a lot more things than me, or make more money than me because they're smarter than me, or they have a better degree than me, or something like that. And it makes me feel really dumb, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
That does answer the question.
Yo.
But man, you're not dumb, Grizz. You know what I mean? I think people have different skills. I kind of learned this, kind of off my brother. My brother and his wife, they're so good at entrepreneurship.
Oh, yo.
They can start up a company, have an idea, start up a company, and sell things and earn money off that.
Damn.
I saw that. I'm like, this is so cool. I want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Trying to do that, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
But academically,
yeah,
I've always been more successful than my brother.
Right.
Like, so it's people with different skills. Entrepreneurship, my brother's better than me. Like, academically, I tend to do a bit better.
Right.
You know, it's people with different skills, you know?
Yeah.
It's not that he's dumb because he's not as successful academically. I'm not, it's not like I'm dumb because I can't start up a company like that.
So pretty much like you're saying, everyone has their shine in a certain area.
Like you were saying, the streaming things, like I was saying earlier, might be quite simple for you, might not be for other people, you know? Like I'm saying, it's tough. It's tough. So
it's tough out here.
It's tough out here, you know? So yeah.
You're
not dumb, Grizz.
Thank you. That's too good.
Well, having said that, what is something that's easy for you but difficult for most other people?
Oh shit! Easy for me, but difficult for most people. Easy for me, but difficult for most people. Damn, bro, you're really making me think.
Yes, sir.
I'd say making friends.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
I feel like a lot of people do struggle with that.
Yeah.
But kind of like how I said before, I feel like my personality is so open and I have a lot of interests and I'm able to grab on one small thing to sort of spark a conversation and get to know someone. And I like to give everyone a chance, you know? And I can just tell if somebody is going to give me the time of day, then I'm like, okay, I'll give you the time of day. Yeah. There's been so many times where I've like bumped into people that when I try to spark a conversation with them, they're just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, fuck you too then. Yeah.
But that's the risk of like kind of opening up to other people though.
Definitely.
You're setting yourself up for rejections too.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah. And it's learning to just sort of be like, I don't give a fuck about rejections, you know? Yeah. And it's the people that find that hard, the rejection hard, that find it hard to make friends.
Yes.
You know?
What are you glad you learned as a child?
Oh, wow. Pardon. You can make a compilation of all my words.
Bro, there's like, I can't find all those. Yeah.
What am I happy I learned when I was a child?
Yes.
Oh, dude. Manners.
Yeah.
Manners.
Where did they go?
Hey, I say pardon after every burp.
That's true.
That's manners.
Nah, bless your microphone manners, bro.
Thank you.
You've been close to it like the whole time. Yeah, it's been like 3 hours, babe.
God damn. Has it?
It's 2 hours, 50 minutes. Bro.
Dude, I felt like it was just 10 minutes ago. You're like, 1 hour, 45. I was like, eh? Holy cow.
How fly is that?
I think my podcast with Iconic Chaos was like 3 hours. I need to cut it down.
Yeah.
You could do like a part 1, part 2.
I just upload the whole thing.
Oh, well, there we go. That'd be pretty funny.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, what was the question again? What am I happy that I learned when I was a child?
Yes.
For me, definitely manners, and it's because like if you're my friend, and if I've gone out with you for dinner or lunch or something somewhere, you've probably seen this, and I just do it because I just do, and nobody told me to do it. But like my parents are really good with teaching me and my sister's manners. Please, thank you. Sometimes I have to remind like one of my sisters.
Okay.
Like when she wants us to do something, she'll say something, and I'm like, please, thank you, like you know. But it's the same thing when I go to eat somewhere. There's been times, say it's McDonald's or something, you know, you eat, you leave your stuff on your tray, and you just leave it there or whatever, or you leave your your plate or whatever at a restaurant, and then you walk off. I feel bad doing that. I feel so bad doing that. So what I do, because I go to Nando's quite a bit, I'll stack up my plates, I'll chuck everything that needs to be chucked away, and then I'll take it to the front where they have like their little kitchen thing, and I'll put it there. I'll be like, thank you so much for the meal.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Because like somebody did some work to allow you to eat. Yeah, you paid for it, but that's their work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so same thing with McDonald's. I'll take everything and put it in the bin. And I hate when people say, oh, but there's a cleaner coming. That's their job. Fuck off. Like, yeah, that is their job. But that doesn't mean that they're just waiting in the corner, waiting for you to take a shit so they can
Yeah.
come sweep it up. Like, that really pisses me off.
Right.
That's disgusting. You know, like, you're a human being. That is a human being as well.
Yeah.
Have some manners, man.
Yeah,
Show some
yeah.
respect. Put some respect on my
Put some
name.
respect.
Put some respect on my name. Yeah.
Yeah, manners. It's important.
Thank you. Yeah, I reckon, man.
Manners make men.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, 100%.
They
And
say.
I just want to say, like, I've been thinking about this quite a bit because I feel like, say, hypothetically, nah, fuck that. It's going to happen.
Okay.
Say if we blew up.
Yeah.
And not blew up as in kaboom. Like, say if we blew up, right?
Socials blew up.
Socials
The
blew
social
up,
blew
right?
up, yeah.
And we became celebrities.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Let's go.
Because I've always wanted, I don't know why, I've always wanted that status.
Yeah.
I feel like even if I was like as big as Dwayne Johnson, I would still be doing the same thing. I still have the same values.
Heck yeah.
You know, I'm not going to change as a person if I have 20 million followers. I'm
Yeah.
still going to be the same dude.
We need to clip this because these big celebrities, most of these big celebrities aren't like that. And that shows that it's hard to stay in that mindset when you blow up.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
I mean, we say this now and we're like, we're not going to be like that. But there's a reason why not many people are like that.
Yeah.
So we need, this will be a good reminder,
Aw.
you know?
I like that. Yeah.
You know
let's
what I
do
mean?
it. Let's
Like,
do it.
you know what I mean? We have to remind ourselves.
We
you know,
have
like,
to.
We have to.
We
have
got to
to
stay grounded.
Yes, we have to stay grounded.
We are the same as everyone else. Regardless if you have that status,
Yeah.
you are still a person and so is someone else.
I mean, they're like Keanu Reeves, who's
He's
supposed
so
to be
dope.
like that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
He's dope, man.
yeah, he's dope.
John Wick, baby.
What is the best compliment you've ever received? What is the best compliment?
A few of them are usually that I have nice eyes because they're like kind of light hazel, and I get them from my mum.
Oh,
Mommy
Grizz.
Mommy Grizz.
Mama Bear.
Yeah, thanks, mom.
No.
And some of them are like, you got a nice dick.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks. It's not that great. And they're like, nah, you got a great dick. I'm like, thanks, man. I mean, thanks, girl.
Thanks, Fran. Thanks.
Corrected myself so quick. Besides that, it's usually just like when my friends want to build me up and they'll say things like, oh, you are such an amazing friend, or you really look out for us, and you're selfless and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice to hear that stuff because it reminds you, even though you're not trying to do that stuff or you don't do stuff to get compliments, when people just give that to you, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Like, what did I do to deserve that? Yeah.
Who was the last person you called, and what did you talk about? Pull out your phone, Grizz. Pull out. Who did you last call?
No.
Who did you
Oh,
last
no,
call?
no.
Got him.
Last person I called? Okay, I have... Oh, man. I'll give you my last three.
Okay.
If I can remember, I have dementia, bro. I swear to God.
Okay.
The first one, first most recent call was Plain Sunday.
Oh, nice.
I rang him last night when we did Fortnite Custom.
Yes.
Open Fortnite Custom for everyone to join. I rang him because I was spectating him and he was sitting in the passenger seat of a car,
Okay.
just chilling, camping. I rang him and I was like, bro, you're live on my stream right now. And he's like, oh, yo, he's giggling. I'm like, yo, we love your gameplay, bro. Oh, my God. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
and we just had
yeah.
this whole conversation for a bit. People would like run past him in the car. Somebody bopped him. It was real funny.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, so Plain Sunday. And then after Plain Sunday, there's one of my best friends in the whole entire world. I love her so much. Her name's Maddie.
Maddie.
And on my phone, she's saved under as wifey.
Oh, okay. Maddie the wifey.
Maddie the wifey.
Oh.
Sorry, Cat City.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah,
I have
a triangle.
I can have two wifeys, right?
Wifeys, yeah.
Yeah, I can have two wifeys. I have a wifey and a wife.
Okay.
Wife and vibe. Vibe. Yeah, nah. Maddie rang me while I was streaming.
Is she a streamer too? Or just...
No.
Okay,
She's
okay.
a dancer. She's incredible at dancing.
Okay.
Honestly,
What does she dance?
She does hip hop dancing.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
she can do anything.
That's
She can
cool.
literally do anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
hip hop is like her thing. And like she can twerk, man. She can shake that ass.
Damn,
Like for real,
I'm sure.
man. I've seen it.
You see.
I've seen her shake that ass. But like she's also like How I Am with Drake. She's like that with Chris Brown. Yeah, that's why we get along so well.
Sure.
Drake and Chris Brown are her favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then third
maybe.
person.
Third person was my mom.
Okay.
Um,
Mama Bear.
I'm trying to remember why she rang me.
Okay.
I think she just rang me to say hi and check in how I'm doing. We talk like every day or every couple days or whatever.
Oh, that's sweet.
My mom still texts me every night saying, "Good night, I love you." And you know what? I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I
bro.
love that.
And I reply back every night saying, "Good night, mom. I love you too." And I flex that so hard, bro.
Tonight,
love my mom.
Just say, "Lol, okay."
Lol, okay.
What would your mom say?
Bro, she'd probably be like, "Eh?"
What would your mom say?
Nah, because I tell her that I love her so much,
Aw.
like all the time.
That's
all the
nice.
time. Same with my dad. I
That's
tell
so
him that I
nice.
love him all the time as well.
I like
man.
that.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Pull out your phone, Grizz.
Oh, fuck.
Who was the last person you texted and what did you talk about?
No. My mom?
Okay.
Crap. I didn't reply to her.
Oh.
I fell asleep. She texted me last night saying, "Good night. Go to sleep early. I hope you got some of your work done." Because I was streaming when she texted me, and then I just went straight to bed after. So does she count?
Yeah, she counts.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely,
cool.
yeah.
Tight.
I mean, it's just confirmed what you talked about earlier that you're not lying. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't lie, baby.
Keep your phone out, Grizz.
Oh shit!
And before we go into the last segment, do you want to throw your like your socials out there for the people that want to follow you?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, keeping in mind that your new,
You remembered.
new ad's coming too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My new ad is coming.
New ad's
So-
coming too. Yeah. So both of them.
Both of them. Okay.
Yeah,
Right
current
now
one and
at YeahXGrizzly. So YeahX like the letter, and then Grizzly like a bear. Rawr. YeahXGrizzly on YouTube, Twitch. I don't really use Twitter. X.
Mm-hmm.
So YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. Is there anything else?
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, me too. On all of those, make sure you follow. And
LinkedIn?
if the name has changed, I have LinkedIn. That's,
Okay.
that's not my personal name though.
Yeah. Billy. Something. Yeah.
Mm.
Should we connect on LinkedIn?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
100%.
Should we do that? Let's do it.
We'll do
Okay.
that. We're gonna
Yeah.
connect on LinkedIn.
Let's
right
do
after
it.
this, my
Yeah.
guy. Hey, but if YeahXGrizzly is like not my name anymore, and it's it's Grizz, like ITS. Yeah, it's Grizz.
You heard it here first. And
You did.
I'm gonna put it on in the descriptions too, so you can all follow it.
Thank you.
And here is the last segment. Have you heard of the phrase "Your eyes are the window to your soul"?
No, but that's beautiful.
It's
What
beautiful,
the
right?
fuck?
Well, someone else said that's a lie. It's the window to your soul is actually your phone notes. Could we
Oh,
go
no.
through your phone notes and see what's there?
You want to go through my phone notes?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I mean, feel free
I'm just trying to see. There's a lot of. You're gonna have to go down quite a bit to see some shit.
You'll just be interesting to see, like.
There's some girl's email that I got from Armageddon. I had to rizz her up, but then the chat was like, "You gotta ask for her email," and I was like, "All right." I was like, "Can I have your email?" And she's like, "Okay."
That's the email.
Oh fuck!
So here we go, guys. This is Grizz's phone.
He's on my phone.
Let's. I'll start from the top. I'll start with previous 7 days. Okay. Yes. Oh, this is another thing that you should plug out. Blend.
I will. Yeah, Blend.
Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, guys and girls, if you don't know what Blend is imagine the Sidemen, Beta Squad,
Yes.
the Misfits. Just imagine a bunch of like content creators together. That is what Blend is, but down here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, is gangster. You got your boy Grizz, we got your boy Swifty, YeahXG, we got Pies Plays, we got Narps, we got Raybinator, and we got Plain Sunday. There's 7 of us.
Let's go.
It's so dope. And you know what?
go.
We just blend together so well. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
That's why it's called Blend.
that's why it's called Blend, man.
Heck yeah.
Well,
and on Instagram it's blend. What is
yeah, oh, bro, that's freaking different everywhere. But I'm pretty sure it's Blend Boys.
Blend Boys.
I'll give it to Pascal. Pascal
Yes.
we'll link it to you guys. But Blend Boys, man, we're basically the plan is we want to make like IRL content as well as gaming content.
Let's
sort
go.
of like the Sidemen kind of thing.
That's so dope.
You know, thank
They
you,
would be
bro.
so dope.
That'd be
I'm
amazing.
so excited.
I really want to do a 20 versus 1, like Tinder Grizz.
Yeah.
20 woman versus Grizz. That would be amazing.
Who would win? Tune in and find out.
Yeah. All
Okay.
20 of them can win on me, you know.
So yeah, the first one is Blend Present, and it's got like for example, like the fourth.
Yeah, some of them are stuff because like when you go to like type stuff
Mm.
on Instagram, it doesn't let you format it properly.
Yes.
So I do it on Notes and then I copy it and then I paste it over there.
Smart.
Yeah.
It says Fort Nut Custom Open Lobbies.
Yeah. I call Fortnite.
And then the one after that is Ideas.
Yeah, it's like
It's
TikTok
like
ideas.
TikTok
and stuff.
ideas. Okay, that's interesting. See, like this is interesting how it works. Okay, I'm gonna walk past some of the passwords.
Thank
and
you.
You've got some ideas for TikTok.
Yeah. With which one?
The top one.
By myself?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I want to
yeah.
do some. I'm gonna do some videos by myself. Yeah.
There's a lot of TikTok ideas here.
Yeah, because that's something Jackie told me. Whenever you come up with an idea, before it goes out of your brain,
Yeah.
even if you're driving, pull over, write it up,
Right,
write a
right.
script if you have to, and like that's it. And so that's what I do. Or else, bro,
Yeah.
you seen me with dementia.
Yeah.
I'll forget an idea if it comes to
That's
me.
true, yeah,
So I
yeah,
write
yeah.
everything down.
But this is interesting because now I'm scrolling down. 95% of it is TikTok ideas.
So far,
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Thank you. I'm trying to hustle. You
Oh,
know.
it's cool. It's cool.
There's one called PS5 games to buy or something.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing.
You'll see it eventually.
I might have walked past, but I'm seeing this one, the top one,
The
the top one.
wait, what? What was that about?
It's interesting. I didn't want to say, just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh no, those Iconic Chaoses thing.
Ah.
That was me being on Iconic Chaoses
Right.
podcast.
But
Right.
why is it
Something amazing happened.
something amazing happened?
Oh, I actually don't know what happened.
Yeah. And
can't
why did you
remember.
make a note of it?
I don't know. Oh, I think it was just something amazing happened that I was on this podcast.
Ah.
And so I like got it ready to, again, formatting a message to put on like Discord and Instagram and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
'Cause,
sure.
like it just doesn't let you format properly.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
TikTok ideas, skits. Okay. Oh yeah,
no.
here I see the emails that you got from
What?
the emails that you got from I'm guessing you got from the Armageddon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
girl called Sophie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shout
that's
out to
right,
you,
yeah,
Sophie.
shout
What's
out to
up?
Did
Oh,
you
man.
email her?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, okay. Sophie's still waiting.
She's still waiting. I'm sorry, Sophie.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. So there are a lot of messages that you drafted here.
Probably, yeah.
A lot of messages draft. Like this is.
I don't even know
interesting.
what's on there, to be honest.
It's just interesting. Like even just like seeing like, I don't know. It's just there's things to buy. Things to buy. And the first
you click
one
on that one.
is.
Don't say it. Don't say his names. Don't say the
Wait, is
names.
it the
Wait.
top one? The top one.
Oh no. That was for something else. I think that was. Oh, that was me. Making a checklist. Before I went to Europe.
Yeah.
And then,
things to buy. Yeah, sure.
My mom was going to Canada.
Yeah.
And so I was going to send her pictures of OVO, which is Drake's brand,
Yep.
to buy me some stuff from his store.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nail clipper, inhaler,
Yeah, man.
cologne. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Gotta make sure you got it all.
Yeah. This is so much fun. I love this part.
This part's really interesting.
Yeah,
man.
no,
I'm scared. I don't know what I've got in there.
I'm like, I need to like communicate, but I'm like just enjoying myself. I'm just like reading through it. And there's like
You're seeing kind of what goes through my mind.
yeah, exactly. Twitch 1K celebration month.
Oh, when was that, bro? When did I
this was
write that?
28th of May 2023.
Wow, that's when we hit 1K. I think we hit
Yes,
1.5K
Twitch
the other
1K
day. It's
celebration
quite
mark.
slow, man.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm not a girl with giant boobs that shows cleavage all the time.
Yeah.
Because, like, bro, any girl can hop on Twitch and basically do that.
Is that
Like,
right?
I'm not taking shots or anything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know. But a lot of girls
That
jump on
works.
Twitch, chuck out their tits,
Yeah.
and, bro, they'll be an overnight celebrity. And, like, I can't do that. So
Well,
my growth is slow compared
let me
to
ask you this: have you tried it?
I haven't.
You see? How do you know you
I'm
can't do
totally
that?
good at it.
How do you know you can't do that?
There's
You know
this
what I
whole thing
mean?
with like artistic nudity is the new category on Twitch. I could probably get away with it.
Yeah.
I'll just draw like a McDonald's M on my titties. That's artistic, baby.
What else? What else? What is this one? What is this one? Observing something.
Which one? Oh, okay. That was when I was working somewhere,
Yeah.
and I was observing one of my workmates as
Yeah.
they were working. So I was
yeah.
just taking notes so I could learn to be
okay.
better.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, so a bit of work stuff. I see a bit of work stuff. Announcement. Three things. Can I go into that?
Yeah. What was
Announcement.
it?
3 things. Number 1, Subfest ANZ.
Oh, that was the first time I was on Subfest.
And second giveaways and third fan art competition.
Yeah, we did a fan art competition giveaway. That was pretty cool.
Okay, shopping list. This is Grizz's shopping list.
Oh, no. What is on there?
Cashew nuts.
Oh, yo.
2 packs of corn.
Who uses that? Hey, yo, what?
That wasn't there. Poiken noodles, lollies,
Oh, yeah.
chocolate, buns.
Yo.
No, it looks it's delicious. I'm getting hungry
Yo.
looking at that.
That's a fire shopping cart, man.
It looks like you're cooking some nachos or something.
I probably was.
1,000 followers on Twitch on the 19th of April 2023.
Whoa!
Yo.
19th of April.
That
We
was
hit
a
1K.
Where okay.
That's crazy.
So cool. And
What did
I
you find?
think have I found your bars?
My bars.
Your bars.
What does it say?
I haven't clicked into it. But did you write some bars, Grizz?
I can't remember doing that. Oh yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
I think I was like one of my mates makes music, right?
Yeah.
And so we were like kind of working together, but it's kind of like a rock vibe, but kind of
Right.
not. I don't know. I can't even remember writing that shit, bro.
Yeah. Can I read it out?
Yeah, fuck, go for it.
Okay. Bars.
You can read it out however you want. It's gonna sound terrible, by the way.
Okay. I've tried to analyze people lurking their old spies in disguise, telling lies. I can't wake up from this night. A night. Mare. Cause I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
If I can't do life anymore, I'll hurt myself and lock the door. It's uncalled for. I'm sure that if I die young, you'll miss me. Forgive me. Damn. Got some bars, Grizz.
I
What
don't
the
even
heck?
remember writing that,
Got
bro.
some bars. You do have bars.
That's tight.
You have bars.
God damn, that's kind of deep, bro.
Yes, very deep.
What was going through my mind at that time? Holy shit.
And there's a lot of like admin things I think I can see.
Okay.
You know. And there you go.
Man,
Bit of look into your
man legit went through my whole thing.
Yes.
Whoa, you went through the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh man, that was cool.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But
My guy.
Grizz, this has been an awesome conversation.
As
It has been. I mean, it's getting boiling in here. The sun's
It
going
is
down.
pretty
It's quite
hot, eh?
hot in here. Yeah.
it's
so
hot as.
I'm
It's
like
bro, it's
sweating.
you, man.
It's like, oh, thank you.
I'm starting to sweat as well.
Thank you. I think it's like my desktop, my computer just like being on it, just like heating the room up. But it's like sauna in here, guys.
Low
So
key, it is, bro.
if you are listening to this, I hope it's like summer. So I hope it's like a kind of like 4D kind of experience that you're experiencing with us right now, being in
Yeah.
this heat together. You know?
Facts. 4D, baby.
4D. But Grizz, in all seriousness, I really appreciate you being here, and it's awesome talking to you, and I look forward to your content in the future.
Oh, bro, thank you so much. Can I just say a really massive thanks to you for having me on here?
Too kind.
But I really respect you as a person. From the moment that we met, you've just been nothing but lovely, and I'm really honored to be invited to be on your podcast. Like for real, bro.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And can I just thank the viewers as well? Everyone that watches
Thank you,
Pascal,
viewers.
everyone that watches me and supports us.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Like, you guys could be doing absolutely anything, watching anything, but the fact that you guys come back to support us, like, that really means a lot.
I appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you, Grizz. Bye, everyone.
Cheerio.
Love ya.